Hello. Hello. Oop, that's how you spell that. Okay, there we go. Oh, I need to just enable this real quick. Um, hmm. Where is thing at? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's good. Let's see. This one, that one. We should be good. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Really, I'm not ready to cook. I want to stay cool. I want to stay cool in this house. It is too hot outside. It is 95 degrees, and that is illegal. That's all I want to tell you know. Anyway, hello. Hello, Coupon and Owanu. How are you both doing today? I hope you're having a good Friday. It is a Friday, yes. Hobie, thank you for the reset, by the way, for 35 months. I really appreciate the continued support. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate thoughts. Thank you. But hello, and Flora, hello. How are you? I am glad that you are here. I am simply enjoying my day, relaxing and chillaxing for once. But also, there was a live stream today for The Sims, and I kind of watched it, but I didn't watch it all the way through. But I thought we'd play a little farming magic type of game that involves other things because of horses. Lady Savage Gray, welcome in. I chillax too. You forgot the live stream. Honestly, a lot of people did, but I don't blame you. It's the live stream was, I think, like an hour or so long, and it was all pre-recorded. So that was what that was. The entire thing was pre-recorded, and it was like an hour or so long. They showed off a little bit of the horses, or a lot of the horses, what you can do. Talked a little bit about some of the base game updates that we're getting, and I think a little bit of gameplay. But I barely watched it though. I barely watched it. But also Regine Joe, hello, and Christy, thank you for the reset for 2 months, by the way. You're gonna sleep, so have a nice stream. Enjoy your rest. You still can't use your laptop because the Windows install doesn't work. Apparently my laptop hasn't. Oh, has no pre-installed drivers. Oh, yeah, that would do that. Yeah. Oh, you kind of like you didn't though because you wanted to be surprised. Yeah, I think you're gonna like the pack. I think you're gonna like it. I have to say I've been really enjoying most of the content that I have been filming lately, and I like it. I haven't done any gameplay yet, but I am enjoying what I have done so far. Build and buy is nice. I want to play games so bad. Also String Bean, hello. How are you doing? I was so busy with the new laptop that I honestly forgot. Honestly, today was like a weird time. It was a weird day today for like anything Sims related, I find. Also, Lady Savage Gray, thank you for the reset for 31 months. That's a long time. I am sorry. That's a long time. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the continued support. Hopefully all has been well with you and you have been doing great. But howdy. We are on a hype train already. We just started the stream. 3 resubs in the first 3 minutes. Kind of crazy. Oh, what's this? What's that? Oh, wow. You know, what's so funny? I filled out a survey like last week, and I just got paid for the survey that I did. And I'm like, I got a random email. I'm like, oh, wait, this is kind of nice. I'm $50 richer. I feel happy. Where's Wildflowers? Here it is. But choo choo. There we go. Choo choo. A hype train at 93%. Oh, you've been cleaning your house all day? I've been cooking all day. I had the random inspiration just to cook more muffins this morning at 8 a.m. and I did that. And then I made some tofu nuggets last night. And I just kind of worked a lot on a lot of videos and editing. So that's been my day. And I watched a little bit of True Jackson VP. So my day's been great. Mello, hello. And Annie, welcome in. And Twindle, hello. Welcome, welcome. I don't want to jump on a lot. Oh, you don't jump on a lot, but love supporting the content creators. You deserve it. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me open up this game. I have my AC running right now because it is 95 degrees outside and I simply just want to not perish. You know what I mean? Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. There it is. I think. Okay, weird. But hello, Twindle. We're playing a game called Wildflowers. We haven't played it in a while, though. My goodness. We haven't played it in a while. I think this command works, I believe. If you want to know more about Wildflowers, you can check it out. It's available pretty much on PC. It's like Steam, Apple Arcade, and the Switch if you want to get it. The sale already ended, sadly, so you can't get it on sale. Because the sale, I think, ended yesterday. So that was a moment. But yeah, essentially, this game is like, it's mixed in with farming, magic, relationship building, and like crafting. It's like Stardew Valley, but with magic. But everything is all diverse. There's a lot of voice acting in it, so you don't have to like sit through the dialogue and read everything. They'll say all the words to you, which I find a lot more easier because I don't like reading. But it's all voice acted. All the characters are very diverse. They have their own individual backstories. Even the more that you talk to them, the more they reveal in their like little book that they have. We recently got engaged to a character named Kim, with what, by the way, the pronouns are they, them. And we proposed to them last time, a couple weeks ago. And I believe Angus and Francis's wedding is supposed to be today in the game. So we're going to learn a little bit more about them. So I'm excited. But it's really, really fun. I recommend it to anyone who loves like cozy, simple indie games that deal with like magic, farming, crafting, relationship building. Yeah. You literally just bought the game and started playing it. Isn't it so much fun? The game is so good. Also, Brittany, hello, welcome in. I believe you can actually get the demo on Steam. If you wanted to try it out before buying it, you can get the demo, which I highly recommend because the demo, I don't know if it's, I don't know how long the demo is, but if you want to check it out at any point in time for yourself, you can. Let me check real quick. Let me check. Wait, hold on, what in the world? Pets DLC for tenants? What in tarnation? That's weird. That's weird. Oh yeah, so you can still play the demo. The demo's been around for forever. But yeah, the demo is free. You can check it out. It's really fun. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to try it. It's been a while since I played Wildflowers. I should do that after I manage to get my laptop set up tomorrow. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let me... 42 hours I've played. Wow. I also haven't discovered a lot of things, but I have. Ooh, I'm nervous. It's Wednesday. You've been saving for it since I've been playing. Good. Okay, so this is our lovely fiance, Kim. I think Kim is absolutely adorable.
Vanessa is so sleek. Like a freaking cheetah. She comes in sometimes for Satan, and I always stare at her clothes. Yeah, they're not my style, but she wears them so well. Maybe I'll have that kind of confidence someday.
You will.
You act like you already do.
Kim is adorable. Hold on, let me turn this up a little bit more. I really love Kim so much. They bring me so much joy and happiness. I adore it every single day, every time I play this game. Okay. Oh, you started a new safe on Wildflowers last week. Are you doing something different this time around?
Hey, babe. You ready to make an appearance at this wedding?
Yes, I can't wait. What should I wear?
The ceremony's in the woods, so I'm pretty sure it's an anything goes dress code. You know, a good old-fashioned queer wedding. Besides, you look so cute in what you put on already.
And so do you. Come on, let's go.
I love it so much. Oh wait, we already got married to Kim. That's right. We got married to Kim last stream. And now it's Angus and Francis' wedding this time. That's right. Thank you. I was like, we did something. Oh, Juliet's playing her guitar. It's so hot. Like, I feel like I'm melting away. Okay, same. Ew. Mayor Otto is awful. Why is he here? How is he the officiant of this wedding? He was the officiant of my wedding, and I was like, can you go away? So cute. I'm taking a lot of screenshots right now. It's just so adorable. Oh, hello.
Hi, Cameron. It's such a lovely day for a wedding, no?
Well, Angus thought it would be lovelier in our consciousness center, but alas, Francis was quite set on a civil ceremony, it seems.
Yeah.
I am honored that Angus and Francis have chosen me, their mayor, to preside over their special day. Angus, do you take Francis to be your lawfully married by me husband?
I do.
And Francis, do you take Angus to be your husband?
I do.
Oh,
I now pronounce you husband and husband.
you're out. Picture. Oh, isn't that adorable? I love this game. It's so nice. Oh, but now will they lower the prices? That would be great. Mr. Mayor Otto, I swear. Are you gonna marry the doctor? Oh, that's a good choice. I feel like a lot of the characters have so unique things to them. Like when you look at the residents in the, like your little journal book that you get in the game, you discover all these characters that you can build relationships with. The ones that have like 4 hearts or 1 heart aren't really dateable, which is very sad. But the ones like with more hearts, like Wesley and Kim and Kai and Giva, Damon, Cameron, and Amira are the ones that are dateable in the game. The other ones are either like just single and don't want to mingle, or they're already engaged and already married and they don't want to be interested in anybody else. Bruno, he don't got time for a relationship. No one. Plus the other ones are kids too. That's our grandma that we have in the game. Grandma Hazel, she's super cute. She did pass away in the game, sadly. But nonetheless, she's the one that kind of teaches you about your witchy magic. Also, Deb, hello. Welcome back. You don't have power. Oh, you don't have your power back, but I have a little bit of service at the back door. Oh my gosh, the back door. I hope things are going okay over there. I saw a video on Instagram. Hopefully it's not too terrible. It's like winding down at least. Hopefully. Okay. But you just missed it. Angus and Francis got married in the woods. And so now all we have to do is talk to everyone in the woods. See what they're all up to. But hey.
I'm so glad the wedding is over.
What you mean?
It's been a total stress ball over the flowers. Maybe now she'll mellow out. Who am I kidding? Violet doesn't really do mellow.
Are you sure? Maybe. Oh, the storm has passed.
I am totally stoked
okay.
for Angus and Francis. I think they're like the coolest couple.
What about
Plus,
me?
Angus made me some ono malasadas once.
What about me and Kim? Just a little bit of rain now. Okay, that's not too bad. It's supposed to rain, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow for me. They said like at like 2 to 5 a.m. Which honestly,
Weddings here are so small.
I would
It's
be asleep.
adorable. Back
I would
when
be
my mum
asleep.
was trying to hire a matchmaker, she was planning 300 guests minimum.
300.
But that's typical back home. All the mums use their kids' weddings to show off.
Oh
Just
my
wasn't
goodness.
right for me.
You enjoy your lurky Lou. Save the juice on your phone. Do indeed. Now, I want to talk to Francis. I wonder where Angus is at. Hello, Francis.
He's mine! And we couldn't have had better weather. I can't wait to see the photos.
What photos? I took none. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, Angus, where are you? Oh, hello.
We're married! Oh, I can't believe it! I'm Mr. Angus Seton Calderon. Francis couldn't believe that I sourced real island mangoes for the cake filling. Thanks so much for helping me keep it a surprise, Tara.
Yeah, no problem. Even though the cake did get ruined one time, but that's fine. Also, Swifty, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Happy weekend, basically. How are you feeling? We're playing a nice cozy game today called Wildflowers. It's a game that we usually play, but we haven't played it in a while. But Angus and Francis were going to get married today, and I really wanted to play through it.
Wasn't that wedding ceremony great? I only wish I could have had me officiate my wedding to Mrs. Soft. That wouldn't have been legal, though. But maybe for our vow renewal.
Really? This guy, I swear. Mr. Mayor Autosoft. Always trying to wean his way into everything.
Oh, wasn't that wedding lovely? Oh, don't mind me. Weddings always make me a little teary.
Oh, that's so cute. At least I'm building friendship with everyone. This is Amira, the local doctor in the town.
I do hope Angus and Francis decide to take a honeymoon at some point.
I think they will.
Weddings are so boring. And then there's kissing. Mom says I won't mind kissing so much when I grow up, but no way! I don't want to get cooties.
Not the cooties. Oh my gosh. Lordy Lou. How do you feel?
I wish Angus and Francis could get married every day. Mom promised us each a new toy if we behaved and didn't make a scene.
Oh, really? Okay. You know, you need to calm down, child, but that's just on you. I swear.
Wasn't the wedding beautiful? I just need to nap now. For like a decade.
If that's not me, it's like, I just need to, like, I'm glad the wedding's over so I can sleep for a decade. I think everyone needs a sleep.
Francis and Angus chose a civil ceremony.
Are you though? Who else did we talk to? Mira. Talk to everyone over here. I was like, who else do we have to talk to? Oh,
Oh, I love
hello?
weddings. And that cake was
Hello?
divine.
Hello, Simsy. Hello. Hi. We're playing a nice cozy game called Wildflowers. You missed the wedding. Angus and Francis got married in the game, but Mayor Autosoft, the cheesy mayor that he is, was the officiant. But it's a very cool game. I recommend it to anyone who wants to get it. It's on Steam and Apple Arcade and the Switch. But also Trinity, hello, and Kate and Switch and Jay and Funny Duckling. Yes. Curly and Arch and Rebecca and Egg Tart. Hello, hello friends. We are playing a game called Wildflowers, and if you all don't know who I am, my name is Steven, SpringSims. I play a lot of The Sims here on Twitch, mainly The Sims 4 and Sims 2, occasionally Sims 3. And my pronouns are he, him. And I'm live every single day, Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. Central on Twitch. But yeah, hopefully the stream went really well. Also, let me give you a shout out, Simsy. I'm sure everyone knows who Little Simsy is, but in case you don't know, you should all go follow Little Simsy. She's a really good friend of mine. She's really kind, very sweet, very talented at what she does. And I believe that everyone should go follow my friend because you all definitely deserve it. You all definitely deserve to go follow. Like, what was I trying to say? You all definitely you all should go follow Simsy because she deserves all the kind and generosity and the support that she does for everyone in the world. Every day. Oh yeah, I usually play Among Us as well. Well, not usually. I always play Among Us with the Simmers. We're actually going to be playing Among Us, I think, on the 18th, I believe. Oh yeah, that's right. I also love the color yellow as well, as everyone should. I'm just saying, yellow is actually the best color. If y'all don't know, it's one of the best colors in the world that everyone should, start, incorporating into their daily lives. I'm just saying. Simple things. Shello loves yellow. Simsy loves yellow. As you can see, she has an all yellow island in Animal Crossing. Everyone in chat loves yellow. I'm just stating the facts. Thoughts on purple? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. Not sure. I don't know. I don't know.
It was super nice of Angus and Francis to let me play at their wedding. Even if everyone was like staring at me and I was so nervous I kind of wanted to throw up.
Oh, Juliet, it's gonna be okay. Also, okay, Sheer, welcome in. How are you? I believe me and Simsy did rock the imposter round. You know what's so funny? We're playing Among Us the week that horses come out, and I feel like Among Us should bring back the horse mode. I'm just saying, just for us. And then they can get rid of it. Oh, your bullet journal for July is yellow based on sunflowers. Oh, that's nice. Also, Cassandra, hello. And Cat Love, thank you for the reason for 27 months, by the way. Hello, hello. And Loose Cheese, hello. Yellow is a very uplifting color. I agree.
I never married.
What?
Things were different in my day. Angus and Francis. Their stars aligned at just the right time. I'm glad for them.
What year were you born? 1982 or something? Or the 1800s? Give us a deets. Also, Devil by my window, enjoy your rest. Oh, you tried to marry the tragic clown, then rejected you and cannot recover. You know, the one way to recover is set that sim on fire. Also, Witter Bugsy, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. I hope you enjoy the emotes and your ad-free viewing here on Twitch. Thank you so much for that support. Okay, we need to talk to Lena.
Oh, Parker's been working so hard on his wedding gift for Francis and Angus. He always has been a hopeless romantic. I still don't know why he picked me.
Because you're lovely. These people. I was watching the Horse Among Us stream and the jokes did not age well. Really? I wasn't. Okay, the thing is, I was not even in that stream at all because I was too busy filming a movie. So I was like, I told them, saying, yeah, I can't play Among Us with you all because I'm filming a movie. So
my sister got married young and divorced soon after.
Oh my.
It just wasn't the right match from the start. Sad to see something start out with hope and end in sorrow. Francis and Angus, though, I think they'll make it.
Okay. I was like, wait, what was that? But also, if you came with a raid and you gotta like dip out and raid and run because it's like very late for you all, feel free to leave or lurk if you'd like to. We're gonna be here for like the next 3 hours at most, because usually I do stream for 3 hours. And we also will do our daily Duolingo towards the end of the stream, most likely, as we are learning Spanish at this current moment.
Mayor Soft did such a fine job officiating the wedding.
Did he, though?
He takes an interest in his constituents' lives, you know? And
no,
the
he
cake
doesn't.
Angus made was very tasteful and tasty.
I don't like any of these people. I don't like the Soft family. Oh, just all the jokes about Sims 4. Never. You know, Sims 4 could never. Imagine. We just keep saying horses before cars and watch us get cars one day. It'd be funny. Also, Abby, welcome in. I do have a YouTube channel. I do indeed. I do. Also, well, that's not the right one. Also, by the way, I don't know if you don't follow me on Twitter or anything at all, but if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram or just literally anywhere, I'm bringing back my podcast for season 2 very soon. Like, not very, very soon, but it's going to be soon this year. for season 2, and Simsy was on my podcast for season 1, and it was very nice. Being able to talk to my friends about literally anything and everything is always fun. I have exciting plans for season 2. The guests that will be on it. I just have to contact all of them. But yeah, I think I have a video posting tomorrow, I think. I also have a vlog channel too, in case you ever like watching lifestyle content. I have a vlog channel, and I just posted a new vlog a couple of days ago regarding a few other things, and I have one posting, I think, on Sunday. But yeah.
It makes me so happy that one of my flock has found happiness. I only hope Francis joins him on Sundays.
They don't like you anyway. Oh, you never heard of this game before? What it's about? So the idea of this game, or the concept of the game, is that your character, Tara, who is the main character here, right here in the yellow, is that she is a witch in training, but she had to come to Fairhaven, the town, to her grandma's farm, Grandma Hazel, to take care of her farm and also her grandma while she's still learning her magical powers. When you come to Fairhaven, you learn that your grandma's a witch. And slowly after, like in the middle of the game, you learn more about the other characters who are magical beings and the secrets that lie in Fairhaven and the other towns, or the other parts of the town. New characters arrive, you build relationships, you are farming, you're making like the best life possible in this town, and hopefully you'll stay here as long as possible. But it's like kind of like Stardew Valley meets The Sims wrapped into one game, if that makes sense. But it's really good. Really, really good though, Breezy. I think you would like it. Here's the command in case you want to get a little bit more information about it. But it's available on Apple Arcade, the Switch, and also on Steam. You can play the demo of the game if you want to like try it out before deciding to buy it. That way you can kind of get an idea. I think I talked to everyone. Oh, I haven't talked to you.
I don't know Francis and Angus that well yet, but they seem like a perfect couple. Too bad I'll never find love like theirs.
Exactly.
Joking. Sort of.
And who is going to love you, Marty? Okay, to give you all context, I hate 2 characters in this game already. I really don't like Marty because he was a sore loser and like nearly had a tantrum at the city hall because he lost the election to become mayor when he was literally only here for a good solid few months in the game. Thinking he would win, he did not capture the heart of the people. But Mayor Otto Soft over here, he is the mayor of town. He's the mayor of the town, and I do not like him at all. He's very, how I put it, very passive aggressive. He has a very creepy, weird smile that I don't like. I call him a very performative mayor, and I don't like people like that. So, oh, you listened to a pod episode with Sims the other day? Oh, I hope you liked it.
Oh, I love weddings. Am I sure I'm ready to leave the wedding?
Yes, I got the slice of cake. Don't worry. Okay, to have and to hold. So this is the other part of the town. We have the woodworker carpenter's shop over here from Parker, where you can get your stuff built, like your farm, like your barn, your garden house. The school's over here. Vanessa Soft, who is the mayor's wife, is a teacher. We have Vanessa's boutique, where you can also buy clothing. City Hall, the bakery for Angus, and then the jewelry shop for Francis. And then down here is where the other shops are at. The audacity of Marty. I swear, you'll learn to love all the other characters, but I feel like Mayor Otto, you don't like him at all. So since today is Wednesday and they have the wedding, all the shops are closed right now. So I might just have to go back home and just like sleep for a little bit. Ling, hello, welcome in. It's good seeing you. I think I found a new streamer to watch. I like it here. Oh, Hannah, thank you. Speaking of Hannah, I'm currently rewatching Hannah Montana at the moment. I'm in my Speak Now, Hannah Montana, Disney era right now. And all I gotta say is that personally, I firmly believe that Hannah Montana predicted the future in a lot of different episodes. It's true. She did. So the sad thing about the game, though, you won't be able to create your own character. That's something I would wish they would do in the future. But as of right now, you can't create your own character. You get one character, but you can change their clothing, but you can't change their hair just yet. Since this game was made by an indie studio in Australia, they don't really have a lot of access to a lot of like, resources and like money. So they have to like, they've only made stuff with what they could do. But you know, never say never. There could be more opportunities where they could get more funding and more things so that they can make more assets for the game. Like I would love a way where we could like adopt children, or we could like change our hairstyle or hair color and maybe like even remodel our house. That could be really fun to do. Like on the inside, like not the outside, but the inside, I would love to like move this bed over here, move this bed over here, or like rearrange the kitchen a little bit. But indie studios, indie developers don't really have a lot of funds, a lot of money. So hopefully. So if you would like to support indie developers, the best way to do that is always like wishlisting their game on Steam, or like sharing it to your friends and family about, you know, the game, like spreading the word of mouth. Always does so much good. Because they're not funded by a big corporation like EA or anything where they have access to all this money, do whatever they want. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I don't know if the game is, I don't know if the demo's on the Switch. I haven't actually even looked, but I do know the full game's on the Switch. That's a very good question. I don't think so. Yeah, it has a similar vibe to Coral Island, and I'm not joking. I have Coral Island. I got it off of like the Kickstarter at the very beginning, and I played it the first day it came out, and then I stopped playing it because I was overwhelmed because it was too similar to this game and Stardew Valley and also Dreamlight Valley that I had to stop one game, and it was Coral Island. The mayor needs to be stopped. I agree. Okay, so what I need to do today is I need to make more spectator potions for the coven to see the end of the glamour, and then go back to the mines for Giva. Also, welcome in, Ling. It's good seeing you. I've had a very good day. I just mostly just chilled out today. I didn't do too much. I just recorded some videos for YouTube. Cleaned a little bit, watched a little bit of True Jackson VP on Paramount Plus. So other than that, things have been quite chill over here. I'm moving from my apartment to my parents' house soon, and I don't have any seashells. And I'm like, I'm moving out in, I think, 2 months. So I have a lot of pre-recording I'll be doing for the next couple of weeks. I'm like, I've talked about this before, how my apartment right now, the rent went up, and I'm like, I hate it so much that I don't want to pay $2,000 a month to live here, so I must leave. What Switch games do I recommend? I really do like Stardew Valley a lot. That's like my favorite like Switch game to play. I do like Animal Crossing. I'm getting back into it. What are the other games I like on my Switch? I like Just Dance. I love Oxenfree, which is another game that just came out recently for number 2. There is this one game that not all the people really know about or play, but it's called Jenny LeClue, and you're like a child detective. And I think it's pretty cool. It's like, it's nothing like Nancy Drew, but Jenny LeClue is like different, and I kind of like it. Yeah, Jenny LeClue, Just Dance, Stardew Valley. What are some Switch games you all recommend for Abby that you might have? Because I don't play many Switch games, but I just know a few that I know that are on the Switch that I like. And budgeting until they become more popular, probably. Yeah, I feel like they're pretty popular. Wildflowers is. Where are the seashells? I'm running low. I need one more. Also, thank you all for the follows, by the way. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. You know, I couldn't really get into Slime Rancher. What's really bad about me and video games is I have too many. I have almost 300 games on Steam, and I may only have played like a 10% of that. I have a bad habit of buying video games, but also getting a lot of demos and just not playing them because I forget, and it's like I only know my few. Yeah, I recommend it. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, Hannah. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate the company. We'll see you next time. I think tomorrow on stream, since I'm streaming tomorrow on Saturday. Tomorrow we're playing... Oh wait, tomorrow we're building in The Sims 4. We're building a drive-in movie theater in The Sims 4 because I personally have not had a chance to use that screen projector from Little Campers. So I thought I'd try it out.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, no problem, Abby. Monster Prom / Camp. I've heard of that game before. Monster Prom and Monster Camp look so good. I mean, you can do no wrong with Dream Daddy. That's an interesting game too that I like. But I think that's only on Steam. You have to recommend Grow, a song of the Evertree. Ooh. Oh, you know, another game we played 2 days ago on Wednesday. We had played a game called Unpacking, and it's so good. I love Unpacking so much to the point where I want to play it all over again. I know that game is on the Switch. If you love like relaxing, simple, moving, unboxing type of video game that has like a story and does not require a lot of thinking, you would love Unpacking. It's so good. I forgot about that game. But yeah, a little drive-in movie theater. I have an idea of what I want it to look like. Oh yeah, I forgot about Graveyard Keeper. I think I had that on my wish list at one point. It's a little bit like Stardew Valley, but you're like a grave keeper. Is that the wording? Okay, I think I have enough fish. I need to check. So a pro tip for wildflowers, if you want to make some really, really, really good money, like very quick money, just make fish sticks and you will be good. So I have about 3 flowers. I might have to like savor a few of them. So the more fish sticks you make in wildflowers, the more money that you'll make. Each time you make 1 fish stick, it's like 100 coins that you can sell to Sophia, who is the owner of the diner in Fairhaven. So if you make 10 fish sticks, you get 1,000 coins. And fish stick economy over here, I'm telling you. You'll make so much good money. It's worth it. Oh, I forgot about Legend of Zelda. I've been meaning to like get into that game again.
Oh yeah.
I have Breath of the Wild, and I know my friend Zephyrin has been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom. But the thing is, I just can't get into another video game until I finish like the first edition of it. If that makes sense. Animal Crossing is very relaxing. And Slime Rancher looks easy. I think I just got confused with the whole like slimes going everywhere. But that game is more time-based. I'm not sure if everyone likes it. Yeah. I need to get back into Animal Crossing. I have it, and I restarted my island and everything because it was like a charity incentive. I think it was for Hope for Haiti that we did back in April. And I said if we raise this certain amount of money, I'll restart my island, but make it all purple. And I did. So we'll have to get back into it eventually soon. At one point. Oh yeah, that's right. Outfits do make good money as well. I need to work on getting a lot of cloth, and then I believe I have a loom Yeah, so I have the loom here, and I don't have enough stuff to make the cloth, but I need cotton. A lot of cotton to make that. And then I'll be able to make my leather and whatever I need to do over here. And I have my dye bath here. And then soon enough I'll be able to make my clothing. Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, soon enough I'll be able to make my clothing that I need. So I need red cloth, black leather, and regular leather. So the more things you end up buying from Violet for your sewing machine, the more stuff you can make and then sell. So I'm gonna actually go downstairs so I can get this one little potion ready. But I realize I don't have another seashell. And that's just sad. I don't have any wheat either. That's gonna wait until tomorrow morning to get another seashell. Tiny Life? Why does that sound very familiar to me? Tiny Life. What is it about, Tiny Life? Where's my fish sticks? Here it is. I'll make about 3 of those. Oh, that was it. Oh, I'm out of flour. That's why. Oh well, I'll just go ahead and go to bed for now. Actually, wait, no, I have enough energy. Go to mines. I'm glad I only have 10 games on PC. In over 15 games, I'm on my phone, although I might need to delete some games off my phone. I don't really play a lot of games on my phone. I think the only game that I technically play repeatedly, well, actually, yeah, the 2 games I literally have on my phone that I play a lot is BitLife. Well, I guess it's 3. Yeah, BitLife, Emoji Blitz, and Pocket Camp. I really love Pocket Camp. I got back into it because my friend Soph has been playing it a lot. And I'm like, I guess I can play it again. But BitLife is my ride or die. I love BitLife. It's so chaotic. It never gets old. Oh, you're really slow at games. Oh, same. Your husband finished Breath of the Wild and I haven't yet. So we have the new one for him, but we only play the game. Oh, we play the game so different, and I love the side quests, and I try to avoid fights, but my husband will avoid side quests and only find people to fight. That's me. I will do all the side quests and not fight, because I don't like confrontation, but also I don't want to spend all my time fighting, because I think the quests are more exciting to me because you learn more about a character or an object or whatever it might be. Plus, when you think about it, the more side quests you do and the more information you get, the better it will help you later in the long run with those fights that you do. You know? Oh, it's Tiny Life is a pixelated life sim. Is it on the mobile phone or is it like on Steam? I need to find one little cool thing here. I'm hoping I have enough energy to come down here for later. Adorable Home and Pocket. Love. Oh, Adorable Home and Pocket Love are really good. Ooh. I have to write these down. Where's my little... Here it is. I was like, where's my little notepad? I always have a notepad nearby. So that way I can write down literally anything to remember. Ah, here it is. Why do I have a glue stick in here? I don't use glue sticks at all. Kinda World is good. I had gotten it one time and I remember liking it. I think I just kind of forgot about like watering the plants. But also I'm not really on my phone that much to really play more than like 2 games, I guess. Adorable Home, you say. And then Pocket Love. Okay, that's cool. Not bad. BitLife can be a totally classic popular game. Oh, definitely. I still play BitLife till this day. Like, I have the longest generation ever to exist in BitLife, I feel. Like, I still have the same family tree or family lineage that I played since the day it came out on Android. Oh, that's what I need. And I have been playing it ever since. Like, my generation right now in BitLife, I have 183 generations in BitLife. 8,045 years, but I have over $700 billion in accumulated wealth in one single family legacy. It's called the Hartman Woodward Legacy family in BitLife. I'm trying to get to 10,000 years. Here, 10,000 years in bit life, at least 200 generations, and $1 trillion in accumulated wealth. Oh, it's on Steam in early access, so there isn't a lot. Okay, and they have pronouns and release. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, then I have something to play then. See, the thing is, the other game that I've been wanting to play, but it's not out yet, and I'm curious about is Life by You. And I don't really know if I really want to play. I'm going to play it, but I don't know if I'm going to really like it. Every time I play BitLife, my character always is in debt. Otherwise, every generation, the family's in debt. My concept, the way I do it, I have all the expansions in BitLife. I got, what was it? The Bit Citizen membership. I only paid $1 for it the day it came out on Android. Like the first day it came out on Android, I bought the Bit Citizen, and since then I didn't have to pay for any of the other expansions that come out for BitLife. But my concept, the way to get really, really, really rich in BitLife is always marry rich. Thank goodness, that's all I need. This little mushroom. But yeah, basically you just marry rich. You go on the dating app. It costs $100. BitLife money, not real life money, but you go on the dating app on BitLife, and basically you do like the max money level and the oldest money or the oldest age and most money for the dating app. If they're like 98, try to get married very quickly, they die the next year. You have all that money to you. If they have kids, wonderful. If they have houses, even better, because then you can sell all those houses for quick cash.
Time for bed.
But then earning really good money though for free is becoming an actor. Like you earn a lot of money becoming an actor in BitLife, or like the music industry helps so much. I should play BitLife on stream one day just to see what it's like. I really should. I don't know. I love BitLife so much. Oh, hey Kim. Summon small things, 2 days remaining. Okay, that's good. So it's early enough to go to the beach. Oh, the other thing about the game, so the day speed, I put it on relax mode. That way I have a lot more I can do during my day. But if you want the day to go fast, you can just change it to like something different. I have a lot. I should also get that one incantation where I walk or run very fast, because I am slow. All I need is one seashell to make the calcium, and then I can make one more potion, because all I need is one more like gold thing for Zephyr, which is good. But then I also need one more Spectre potion for the Coven, and that's all I need. So there better be a seashell here. Oh my goodness. I talk too fast. But yeah, I think I really should though play BitLife on stream. Because my BitLife characters go from 0 to 100. I'm not even joking. There are days where I will literally start a little family. Start as wholesome as possible. And then I get bored when they're like 12. And I'm like, what kind of drama can I stir up today?
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, I'll start one fight in BitLife as a 12-year-old. I end up going to juvie and I get out because I escape. Not my fault, they were slow. But I don't know. It works in my favor. Oh, let's see, Shell, thank you. It works in my favor. I go to juvie at like 12 and then I get out at 13. And then my parents end up moving and then I end up going back to a different country. I go back to a new school. And that's where it all goes downhill from there. But the other fun part about getting rich in BitLife is getting married to like royalty. But you have to live in the UK. Probably I should start doing that and start up the royalty. Yes. And then go down, buy the expensive houses and the expensive cars. Yes. So it is worth it to have a bunch of houses in BitLife, because that way you can renovate them and then sell them for a lot more money. Or you can do this way where they added in, what did they add in? They added in where you can rent out your houses to different people and you can earn like residual like rent income that way. That's like another benefit of BitLife and earning money very quickly. Ooh, okay, so this has about 8 hours. Ooh, what in the world? Okay, we're gonna have to speed that up. Reverse time spell, freeze time, speed time spell, ink, and topaz. I have none of those. Lockpick. I just need ink, which I can make that very quickly. I'll make some ink real quick. Freeze time incantation, lockpick incantation. And then small things. I can do this one very quickly. But what I really need is the speed time. It says this incantation will shorten the crafting or growing time of items or crops you cast it on. And all I need is a topaz, which I can get easy. But I'm like, give me the stuff. I could make this because I know I'll need it later. So I'll craft that first one. Make another piece of ink. And I will, that's fine. Silver ain't that bad. I'll just craft that one. And I need to make one more gold. And then I need to make one more of the rice wine for Kim for later. And then this thing over here, I want to make this one for my animal. There we go. Ink Empire sounds like a plan. I should start doing I never thought of making potions and wildflowers. Yes. When you like have a lot of ink, you can make basically anything. So yes. The more ink you have, the more like incantations you kind of make based on the materials you have. Especially like if you have a bunch of wood, you can make a bunch of paper, which can help you in the long run with like any quest that might be from Cameron or actually, you know what? The only person that like requests paper is Cameron. Giva, where did you go? Giva? Oh, I was like, where did she get? Okay. There we go. Hey, Giva.
Tara, that mine near your house. How deep does it go, do you think?
I don't know for sure, but the mine has lots of levels.
Huh. I wish I knew who built that place.
Well,
listen, I'd like to study some ore samples from the lowest reaches of the mine.
Oh,
but I don't have the skills to go that deep.
Huh. Why analyze rocks instead of clouds?
I want to know if Fairhaven's weather has always been this way.
Probably
a grad
so.
schoolmate is a geologist, so if I send her samples, she might be able to tell me how much water they were exposed to over time.
I'm not sure I fully get it, but okay.
Brilliant. You're a great help.
Oh.
If you could nab me a sample of ore from the very bottom level, that would be
very
perfect for my
bottom.
study.
The very bottom of the what in the world? Okay.
Would you look at this? You're my favorite underground explorer.
Oh, wait, that's it? Oh, okay. So I have so much on my list to do. I need to get 5 silver ingots for Francis so you can make a necklace chain. I need 1 more coconut because somehow I got rid of that somehow. I'm going to get rid of this one. And then that's still going for the next 8 hours, so I have enough time. This will take a long time to get to. So you know what? In the meantime, it is only 8:30. We'll go to the mines so we can get rid of all of that. And if we run out of energy, we can just go to the onsen, which is a really good place to get. It's on the upper part of the map once you unlock that, I think... Oh, wait. My incantation, I need to run faster. There we go.
The time for walking slow is done. Quicken my feet and make me run.
There we go. You see how fast we run now? So much easier. So when you unlock this part of the map over here, you'll be able to unlock, like, you know, Giva's house, and she'll eventually arrive one of these days. But then you also unlock the onsen, which allows you to replenish your energy for, like, very little money. So that's, like, another little benefit. Oh, level 18. Okay. 18. Not too bad. It's good. But all I need to do is find that key so I can open up the door for level 19. And where is the door, actually? Oh. There's a little thing here.
What's inside I cannot see. I'll open you up and set you free.
You know, I always thought I was a magical being. Dear Sirs, it is my unfortunate duty to report that the damage done to our rotary drill rig, our drag line, and our hydraulic shovel was intentional. Whoever it was knew what he was doing, whether it was a disgruntled employee or even sabotage by the competing mining concern. It's not for me to say, but the culprit will be easy to spot. He left strides of red hair, and we'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Sincerely, John Aden. Red hair. All we know who has red hair, kind of, is Ariel. Not Natalia. Maybe. She could be shady. And that's basically it. But then it also might be somebody from the past as well, that we probably have not met before. But still, people in Fairhaven are a little bit shady. They all have secrets that they're trying to hide. I know, very interesting letter. Also, can we get some mod love in the chat, please? And thank you for my lovely mods. But thank you for the mod love, Natalie, by the way. Oh yeah, so this game, if y'all don't know, this game is called Wildflowers. It's an indie game based around magic, farming, and basically building relationships. It has like a little similarity to Stardew Valley and a little bit kind of like all the other games you've probably played before, but to me, it's different because it's building off of a storyline from the very beginning and it expands even more. Now, this game did come out in September, but they're still making updates. Like, they recently made a new update not too long ago, actually. But it's super, super good. I really like it. I've been playing it since September, and I have a lot of hours in this game. But if you do !flowers in the chat, you should get the link to their website. I have not played Adorable Home, but I have it written down on my little notepad here to look up and try, because it sounds really fun. Now, where is this key at? But yeah, it's really, really fun. You're basically kind of like a witch in training, and your Grandma Hazel, teaches you the way of the magic. But she soon later on, like, you know, dies in the game, but I feel like after you kind of discover your magic powers, it gets really interesting. But let me look up Adorable Home real quick. That is not how you spell Google. Adorable Home. Oh, wait. I've never seen this game before in my entire life. But it looks very cute, though. It's on Android and iOS. Okay. It has good ratings. Adorable Home is an LGBTQ plus friendly, and it references mature themes and on occasions, despite characters revealing. Wait, Adorable Home is a cozy game where the player can choose two characters to become a couple and build a life together with their cat. The gameplay involves moving to a new house, cleaning the house, and then decorating. Oh, that's very simple. Very simple. Okay. I'll have to check it out. That sounds fun. Okay. Where is this key? I need to find this key so badly. And do I have any food on me? Hold on. I have fish sticks and wedding cake. The wedding cake will replenish my energy just fine. If I can find this key for this door, all will be right in the world. But all the silver ain't that bad. Oh, the game is called Adorable Home. It's on iOS and Android. A few people have mentioned it, and like, I've never heard of the game before, but looking it up, it sounds really cool. And it's also, to me, it seems it's free. Yeah, it's free to download. Oh wait, it's so cute. Look at that. That's so cute. Isn't that cute? That's really adorable. Oh, oh, it's so cute. Adorable Home. It sounds Ooh. Ew. Oh. Well, that's really cute. Well, that's really adorable. Sounds fun. Check that out. It's generally adorable. Fully recommend. Okay. Then I might have like a third game to play on my phone. I do need to uninstall because I have The Sims Mobile and The Sims Free Play on my phone, but the thing is I don't play them enough to really enjoy them. So I might have to uninstall those and then just install Adorable Home. Mira and Kim are dating your game. Oh, they are? I'm excited to see their relationship. Ooh. I'm currently married to Kim right now. Oh, an Emerald. That's the one I haven't discovered yet. But I'm married to Kim. And I've loved Kim since the very start of the game. But I'm curious to see like what Amir and Kim's like relationship will be like. I'm thinking of maybe starting a new save file just to see how it pans out. Because they say like if you don't date Kim or Amir, they eventually just end up being together. So I might start a new save file just for myself and then probably date like Damon or someone. Oh, they recently updated free play. I did see that on Twitter because there was a live stream today regarding horses, which was like an hour or so long. And I saw that on Twitter that Sims Free Play introduced horses into the game, which is actually kind of nice. I kind of like free play more than mobile, just because free play has a little bit more to do. But the thing is, I'm impatient. I'm very impatient. I don't like a lot of real-time games. I'm too slow. Also, Tapico, hello, welcome in. It's good seeing you. The game is going pretty good. We just uncovered a few secrets, actually. Angus and Francis finally got married. And of course, Mayor Otto Soft was the officiant. But we've uncovered a few things about the mines for Giva mainly. And we're almost done doing our potions for the Coven to get the, I think it's the Glimmers? The Glamours? Yeah, the Glamours. And that as a part of the world. It does have in-game purchases, but they're barely needed. And I'm just watching ads for rewards is perfect. Okay, good. Because I'm always curious about like with games with in-game purchases. I wonder if I can just watch the ads and get stuff. That's good. Oh, you married Wesley in your save, but I want to marry Giva in another. I feel like I want to marry everyone in different save files just to see what the storylines will be. But the thing is, what I really want and what I'd love to see is a way to kick out Mayor Otto Soft entirely. All good, Abby. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow for another stream. If not, we will see you whenever you return. You know who I really wanted to date? I really wanted to date Violet so badly. Violet was like my first choice. And then the developers told me you couldn't date or marry Violet. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll deal with it later. Yeah, the wedding was at the beginning. I didn't know. Like, I literally opened up the game today before stream thinking, oh, there might be some stuff I can do before or whatever. I opened the game, opened up the save, and immediately it's Angus and Francis' wedding. And I'm like, nope, close the game. Gotta save it for the stream. I was like, ooh, there's so much. But I definitely gotta give it time though. I wonder if like what the next update they're gonna do for Wildflowers. I've nearly almost opened every single thing over here. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if I had eaten one fish stick. Just one. I can sell the rest. But I need to find this key.
Hey, this looks like a
Thank goodness. It only took 84 years, but I eventually got there. I have the key, finally, for level 19. It only took a hot minute. That's okay. Because I'm currently in fall. I'm in the fall season, so I'm learning a few things. And we just got a letter, a very interesting letter. And we're supposed to give a like a little element ore from the deepest of the mine, which I believe is level 20, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, further on in the game, lots of more stuff happens. Oh, with him. Oh, well, that's good. Because we did have the election, and that was just a fun time. But there's more stuff. Ooh. Well, that gets me interested then to play even further. I am curious, though, when the next festival will be. Because we haven't had it yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be happening soon. Okay, I'm thinking I might have to go up a little bit closer to the door. I think so. Oh, there is a thing over here. Oh, I don't have my incantation. And that's the last door. Oh, okay. I don't really have anything to do tomorrow. Really. Like nothing too crazy. I could literally spend all my time down here. Because I must open up that door. I need it open. Your cat is being whiny. Oh no. He woke up hungry. Oh no. Not the hungry cat. I was watching a TikTok of a cat trying to speak human words. And I was a little bit concerned. I believe all cats are human. Drama? You have me at drama with Mayor Autosoft. I want to get rid of him so badly. I'm always like curious, like what will happen if I play a little bit further, and what will happen to all the characters if he leaves. Good. Oh, this is on your list. Good. It's a really fun game. And I'm like, this game can only get better. Plus, like the more things that we suggest to the developers, the more they'll like understand like what we kind of want to see in the game, or like what improvements we want to like see. Because I feel like they're open to anything. Oh wait, wait a minute, I got the onsen. I can spend my money to get the onsen. I forgot about that. Let me go over here. Let me spend 80 coins. What's that over here? You love mining, collecting in games to sell. Oh, same. Oh, a pistachio nut. Interesting. I never had that before. Like mining and selling things are so fun to me because it's like there's always like new things to be discovered. Especially the more money that you have, the more things you can get. Where Giva is the path where she meets you at the top. I think so. It was like a little balloon at the very top of the mountain. I remember that. Some type of like air related thing, and it would just like flip into the sky. There are blackberries to get up right there. Oh, there are? Go up. Let me go up then there. Do need to get more related things. Okay, blackberries. Yeah, there are a few things I haven't collected before. It is fall. It's a perfect game to play in your bed. Oh, yes. This game, yeah, this is the perfect game to play in bed. We want a DLC. I would love a DLC, but like, I don't know what DLC I would want. Yeah. I would love more people to date. I would love, you know, if they just add in a little bit of romance with Violet. That's all I'm asking. Because I'm like the best of friend with Violet. Yeah, I still do play Dreamlight Valley. The new update's going to be happening very soon. I just haven't had time to play it on stream per se, but I play it all the time. I need to finish the Star Path is the thing. But I love Dreamlight Valley a lot. It's like a comfort game to play. There's a moment with characters talking at the spot. Oh, there is? Okay, good. I'll have to keep that in mind with a few characters because I don't have relationship with everyone. Like Amira, I have like 2.5 hearts. Bruno, I only have 1. I should talk to everyone a lot more. I just have a bad habit of ignoring everyone that I don't like, which is a problem. And I really should progress more with the relationships. I know there's more to be seen. Oh, this is interesting. What's that? An almond. Okay. So maybe I should learn a little bit more about Amira and even Bruno. Okay. Because if there's one character, I can't remember who. I think it was Bruno was the one that I was like really close to getting to like a complete one, or it might have been Shelby. Either way, I will go talk to somebody down below when I sell my stuff. Ah, hello. But yeah, Dreamlight Valley is supposed to have an update with, I think, the Wonders of Pixar, and we're supposed to get Wreck-It Ralph, or like Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, and a few other things I'm looking forward to getting. Oh, and the weekly Moonstone, yes. I use your Moonstone to get the tokens I needed to get the rest of the Star Path rewards because the duties feel too draining this time around. Yeah. That's what I need to like go ahead and do, is just use my Moonstone and get all the rewards, because that's all I need. I'm going to also have to buy a cow and a sheep at some point. Oh, you think it's Parker and Lena? I have like 2.5 with Parker, and then I have 1.5 with Lena. Okay. It takes up to 5 days to complete some of them, and there's too many. You want to do for 15 duties? Yeah, it can be a lot. No. Oh my gosh, thank you for the reminder, because the last time we played this game, it's been forever, and I forgot. Today is Thursday. Oh wait, they're open. They're open. But they close at 5. We'll go tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. No, I did not get any widgets. And I should have. Forgot about that. I think the last time that we played, I meant to go get it, but they were always closed, or I didn't have enough money. Okay, so sell this. I don't need anything else from you. Kai, I will be friendly to you. Yeah, I was like, I need to get those widgets, so it's much easier to make stuff.
Oh, well, that election turned out to be a total bummer. I love this town, but it could really use some change.
Yes.
Might be time to move on.
Where are you gonna go? Oh. You accidentally used your Moonstone to buy extra coins for the Star Path in Dreamlight Valley. I always get scared of like trying to buy things in game. The last time I bought stuff like in the game with real money was Fortnite. There was one time, you know, back in the olden days of Fortnite, in the very beginning, where I spent basically like $200+ on Fortnite alone for the battle passes and the other things you could get out of it. Not a smart idea. Never again. I don't even play anymore.
Francis and Angus are a fine young couple. I wish them well. I was married to my Helena for 50 years.
Ooh.
I miss her every day.
Oh.
I know Otto does too.
Oh. Unfortunately, I learned we probably won't get Winnie the Pooh since they enter public domain. True. I would love for them to add in Winnie the Pooh. But you know who we really need, though? We need Daisy. Work on money and ingots? Okay. I can definitely work on that then.
I hear you're investigating the depths of our local mine. It was quite profitable when my father was my age. Maybe there's still valuable ore down there.
This guy. Oh, it's auto soft, and I'm like basically at the top level with him. 10K? Oh my goodness, it's a lot of money. And I only need one more little thing in the mine to give Giva. And before even we go to the Coven today, I need to get that last one so we can unlock the glamours. But yeah, basically I'm gonna have to fish a lot, and I'm gonna have to get a lot of flour or get a bunch of wheat, because my method to my money madness is fish sticks. I'm gonna make so many fish sticks, it's not even funny. Fish sticks, fish sticks. Let me give my chicken their little medicine, because one of my chickens are actually sick. I think it's Chimkin. Yeah, Chimkin's a little bit sick right now. We need Daisy for Donald and Archie made it for Merlin. Yes. I am happy that we're getting Jafar. We're getting Jafar in the game. And that's going to be super fun. And that means Aladdin and Jasmine and Rafa. Zephyr helps with the broom for you. Oh, thank goodness. They're not open. We'll go tomorrow. I did not know that because I didn't know what that actually, like, how to even get my broom, because walking and running everywhere takes a lot of time, especially when you're in relaxed mode. But I have a lot to do. Like, I have a lot of things. I still need to get the ingots done for Francis. And then, of course, getting my last gold for Zephyr, which I can do that tomorrow. Which is good. But then the High Priestess, which is tonight. We'll probably work on the mines tomorrow. And hopefully get this geological sample tomorrow as well. That's what my hope is. You fly everywhere? That's what I need to do. Oh, hello, Thomas.
So, Thomas, did you ever consider moving anyone into your farmhouse?
What, like my sister? I asked Crystal if she'd move back, but...
No. I mean, like, marriage.
Oh. Well, not yet, but I go on plenty of dates.
With who?
Don't look at me like that.
Who does he go on dates with? That's what we need to know. Who? I was excited to see Jafar at the end credits. I know. We have played Dreamlight Valley. Ooh, I think it's been like maybe a week or so since we've last played. But the ending of the credits, I was shocked. I'm like, finally, Jafar. I want to live my magic carpet ride dreams. That's all I need. Because, like, I know that we're getting Wreck-It Ralph. We're definitely getting Belle and a few other characters too. But I wonder, like, when it's going to be. Because all we know is, like, what we're getting up until September, technically. And in September, I think we're getting Belle. And then after that, we don't know what else based off, like, characters and stuff. But we know, like, multiplayer and a few other things. So I'm hoping that they'll share more, like, in like, October-ish. You didn't know the owl was Artemis? Neither did I. I didn't even know the names. Madam, I'm scared too much as a kid. You know who they should include, if you didn't know this? In Tangled the series, Mother Gothel has a child. And I feel like, I don't think they'll ever expand onto that, like, storyline because there's no children in the game anyway. But I think it will be really interesting to kind of mention it from time to time. But what we do need, though, is I think King Triton would be a good addition to, like, the Little Mermaid part. And then, of course, adding in, like, Lilo into, like, the Lilo and Stitch, like, bundle. And then maybe adding, like, Jessie. And then the horse from Toy Story could be really good. Hello.
That scientist wants rocks from the mine, does she now?
I guess it's pointless to ask how you know that already.
Yep. It'd be for the best if you gave me those rocks instead of her.
Why? Is she going to turn them into some weapon of mass destruction?
No.
Novice. Give us
mass
friendly,
destruction.
But you just don't know. And this fall we can't be too careful.
I want to see what she discovers, though.
Huh. Tell you what, girl. Bring me the rocks, and we'll both find out what they tell me.
I'm a little bit unsure. I'm unsure.
I'll think about it.
That sounds really interesting. Huh. Your favorite movies are Aladdin and Grease? I loved Aladdin more than anything. You want to see Cindy's stepsister who turned nice and fell in love? Oh, that would be really interesting. And Def, hello! Welcome in! How are you doing today, my friend? You want Bullseye as a pet companion? Oh, that'd be so nice. And then we can ride on a horse. As long as they don't add in Bug's Life. I don't think they will, because that's technically like Pixar in a way. But then, no, wait, is Bug's Life? It's been so long since I've seen Bug's Life. Oh no, that's Disney. Never mind. That's Disney. 1998. What in the world? Ooh, that old. Wait, should I have said yes to the thing? Maybe I should.
Are the potions ready?
Oh my goodness. November 14th, 1998. That's a long time. My goodness. Oh wait, no. They should add in Finding Nemo and Monsters, Inc. And The Incredibles. Okay, I'll go say yes then.
Yes, here they are.
Just hot in these streets. Oof.
I'll take one now. Give the rest out to each member of the coven.
Oh, I can do that. I feel your pain because honestly, it's 90 degrees right now.
You got those rocks?
I haven't had.
They're not gonna get up and.
I'm simply just melting right now.
You got those rocks?
I haven't had time yet.
They're not gonna get up and walk to you on their own.
Okay, that's kind of rude.
Thanks.
For what?
The potion, of course.
I haven't given it to you yet. Never mind. Here you go, Farseer.
Shelby's just moody. I can't convince my husband to watch Grease with you, but he actually likes Aladdin. Both a cartoon and a live action. So I'll take it. Yeah. I feel like Grease just has so much potential, you know? Oh, I would love Boo in the game. Boo would be so cute and with the bedroom and the door and everything.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, new witch. This smells great. I'll mix it up with some of my own stock when I get back to the bar.
What you talking about? What you talking about, Damon? I almost called him Samson. But no, that's not his name. His real name in the movie is Randall. Ew. Randall. That's an interesting name.
Here you go, Adept.
Appreciated.
I always thought so. Just maybe not so literally.
Yeah. I'll just give the rocks and they'll just get the rocks and give them to him. Okay. Oh, sorry, Violet.
Here you go. Herbalist.
Herbalist.
I can get used to this new title.
Ooh. Okay. We gave everyone all the potions. Now we're gonna go talk back to the High Priestess, Lena. Or Linda. Lena.
I've handed out the potions to everyone.
Well then, all that is left is to drink your own.
Drink my own.
Ugh, tastes like grass.
Because it is grass.
Over taste, speak to the journeyman next time. Thank you for all your help. I've been saving these for an emergency, but your propensity for trouble suggests you could use an emergency supply too.
Oh.
Dawn, dusk, morning, night. Hide this place from plainer sight.
Ooh. Fancy schmancy. This is so, look at the favorite. Oh. 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 Wait, that's so cool. So we are the only ones that can see it. I also like how it disappears. That's so cool. They did a really good job on this game. Wow. That's so cool. The lizard guy will make his life very hard. I tend to ignore a lot of new characters sometimes. I feel bad. Because when we got Stitch, I ignored Wally. And I felt really bad. But you know what? I'll go back to all of them. I did, however, ignore Nala a lot. I only have a little friendship level 2 with her. Nothing to see here, folks. Just, you know, rocks and things. Okay, we did all that. Let's see, what else do we have to do here? I'm so glad we can run faster now. Okay. We don't need to go over here. Wait a minute. I came over here for something. I can't remember what was the reason. I came over here for something. I think it was because this thing right here.
I'm not sure how to get through here yet.
I forget what that was. What I needed. Maybe it's just part of the rocks, I'm assuming. Yeah, the spider. I don't know what I needed for that. Oh, it's a potion I need. Okay. Oh, then I have to do that later. For now, we'll just go back home. And then we'll just probably go rest for a little bit. Until tomorrow morning. So we can go get the gold to give the Zephyr. And then we can get our widgets and things. You can't forgive Nala for giving us an ugly septic fish. Wait, really? Wait, at what level? Also, Nat Martin, welcome in. How are you? Good evening. Happy Friday. However, I will never forgive Minnie. I can give you. I'll never forgive Minnie for that clay quest. That was horrific. But the game's going pretty good so far. We've discovered a lot of secrets from some of the characters through mining, talking to them. We had a wedding for Angus and Francis. So that was really fun. So pretty good so far. Making a lot of progress today. Also, Makoto Rose, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid and seeing your lovely community over here. How are you? Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you all don't know who I am and what I do, my name is Steven. I play a lot of The Sims here, primarily The Sims 4, even The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. But today, we're having like a nice cozy time and playing Wildflowers. Hide your petals because the rose garden's here. I love that raid message. It's so cute. But welcome in, friends. Hey. We always love new friends here in the Spring Squad. I'm in the wrong section. But yeah, we're playing a nice cozy game called Wildflowers. We're kind of just casually mining right now, but we are building our friendship with each and every character slowly but surely. And we're a witch. Yeah, hopefully your stream went really good though, overall. Were you simming? Were you playing Wildflowers? Are you playing Stardew Valley by any chance? Well, no, but hey, friends. Okay, I need to find that one key. If I have to spend all night in here, then so be it. And I have it on relax mode, good. Yeah. Oh, you're playing Wildflowers? Oh, that's so good. That's good. Who are you currently married to right now? If you're married already in the game. Because I'm married to Kim. That's always a blessing. Oh, you just welcome Giva. I love Giva so far. Some of her quests, I would say, take some time depending on how far you're in the game already. But for me, it's going to take me a little bit longer. Because right now I have a quest for the mines. And I have to find some artifacts for her. And also a few things like some rock samples for her and also for the coven. I think I have 1.5 hearts with her. I don't know any of her favorite foods just yet. But it's a joy to be around though. Oh, you're wooing Damon. Ooh. I think I might do another save file and like woo Damon. Because I want to see what it's like to see like if Kim and Amira and how are they together. We just started replaying this game earlier today. Oh, what do you think? What are you doing this time around? That's good. And enjoy your lurk, Tapico. Have fun. But I have to say this game has so much potential. There's so many cool things they've added to this game from the very start. and I love it. I just got
Sorry, the position of
the
another talking animal has already been taken.
I just got to the point where I'm getting all the materials and items and machines to start making like clothing and a few extra stuff that I couldn't do before. Yeah, so if you don't end up choosing Kim or Mira, already like implemented in the game, they will like be together, which I think is so cute. I love that. Someone mentioned earlier in chat that Kim and Amira are dating in their game. And Spags, hello, welcome in. Oh, you're attempting crocheting for the first time? How is that going? Daff loves to crochet a lot. You love the dialogue? The dialogue is so good. I like that everything is voice acted because I don't like reading the lines. When I hear it, I get like the emotion out of it, so it helps a little bit more. And I also need to get one more incantation to open up this chest and the other one in the by the door. Only have to restart 3 times. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, what's this? That's a little bit strong. It's glowing. It's a glowing one. Also, I don't know how far you're in the mines just yet, but there are 20 levels to my understanding. And I have no food, so I'm going to go back upstairs. You have a hunch that are looking into adding the ability to go into neighbors' houses because they asked that. Oh, in their Twitter recently. Oh, good. Because I've been wanting to go into the neighbors' houses for the longest time. Like Angus and Francis, I want to go into their house. I want to go into Thomas's house. I'm always suspicious about Shelby and the Soth family. Because their house looks very interesting. And I need to understand what they have. But I would definitely love that. If they have the ability to go into their houses. And maybe even having the option to rearrange our furniture could be really cool.
Is it time for bed?
Yes. I do need to like look at their little Twitter Q&A that they did. Okay, there are 20 levels. Okay, good. I wonder if they'll add in more levels to the mines. Oh, not too far, but I know there's a limit to the floors. Okay. Okay, I'll last just some small things. Oh, our gold. Or even attempt to go out. Let's get our gold. Our rice wine will take an hour. That's fine. And now that we have our gold, we can give it to Zephyr. So we can go over there. We have money to sell and other things to sell as well later. Our plants are fine because it's raining. And we'll speed up the time a little bit. So we can make sure we get everything we need. Oh, your best friend just gave birth, so I'm making something for the baby. Oh, that's so cute. And yeah, all good. Makoto Rose, thank you so much for the raid again. And thank you for playing Wildflowers. But enjoy your lurky lurk, have fun. Go to Zephyr before anything, like Zephyr always. Now Zephyr, I think Zephyr works up here, right? Zephyr? No, that's not you. I always forget where Zephyr goes. Zephyr is, yeah. 9? Okay, I'll just wait. Yeah, I need a lot more clothing and jewelry to buy in the game. But I think I would love a variety of things. And it would be cool if we could change our hair. That could be nice. Also, behind, hello, you've been lurking. Things have been going pretty good so far. We've learned a lot. Zephyr's taking their sweet time over to their little building. But nonetheless, things have been going great. Angus and Francis got married in the game. We've unlocked a few more secrets about certain characters. So pretty good. Pretty good so far. Zephyr's adorable, I agree. They're so tiny. Ooh, what's your news, Pearl?
Gadgets and gizmos. This is fantastic. Thanks.
Gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Who's it? What's with galore? Want a thingamabob? I got 20. I guess sunburn is all healed. Oh, good! No more pain. Oh, this is cute. A cutscene. I've never been inside of here before either.
It was you I saw by Thomas's farm, wasn't it?
It sure was. And I really wish we could have chatted. But we're not supposed to show ourselves to new witches until the time is right.
What do you mean?
Mia says you're a talented witch. I'm raring to start on your broom.
So you're the one who makes everyone's brooms?
Oh, I don't make. I bond and balance them. Brooms are bonded to the witch, and they're often passed down family lines. You'll be using Hazel's old broom.
Oh, good.
We gotta make sure it's balanced for you. Don't want you sliding off the back in midair. Whoa!
No, we certainly don't want that.
Or do we?
But using my grandma's broom...
I can't do it. I think it's a great idea to like kind of like remember her again. I'll do it.
I think it's a really nice idea.
Me too.
Zoom on the broom.
Which belonged to his mom before him. You've already got the broom, but I'll also need essence of silver and some levitation potion. Just don't get that silver out around Wesley. It would be rude, you know.
I have a lot to learn about you all. I hope I don't embarrass myself.
Oh no, you'll do fine.
Okay, so the broom's fine. We got it. Essence of silver and levitation potion, which is also pretty easy to do. Let's see what we can do. Oh, craftable jewelry. Oh, that would be nice. I almost have all the fish. The Gloomium fish I don't have, and like whatever these are down here, I don't have them yet. I need 3 more mountain fish, a few more ocean fish, 2 lake fish, but I have all the river fish though. Now, where is that levitation potion? Levitating. Okay, so we need essence of copper, which we have so much copper to begin with. It's not even funny. We have all the copper. We have all the silver. So we can definitely make both of those today. And we'll probably come back next time. But let's see. This is about widgets.
I heard that during fall, humans like to jump into piles of leaves. Why would you do that? Leaves are covered with bugs. Jump in a pile of lithium metal instead. It's real soft.
Okay. Are you going to attempt the 10-minute build challenge in The Sims? Ooh. Probably one of the most dumbest things I've ever done. I've done my fair share of 10-minute build challenges. Do not like them at all. But, you know, they are there. They have their moments of being chaotic. I tend to stress out way more than the average person. Incantations. You see the light potion that you need for the spider web? The light potion? Wait, is that in my... I just saw it in your inventory, so you have to... I do? I have it in my inventory? Do I? Oh, wrong one. A journal. Hold on. I have it? Go to magic. Magic here. Do I though? I don't think. Oh, Essence of Sight. I don't need that one. I already have made that. Do I? Oh, I guess I don't. Oh. I have a lot of incantations I need to definitely make eventually. So that's one down the line. Okay, let's see what we can get from Wesley. Animal growth booster, summon things longer, sunny day spell. This incantation to banish bad weather and cause the sun or moon to shine lasts 1 day. So I don't really want any of that per se. I could sell. I don't need to sell anything. Oh, the spirit flame potion, that's what I need? Okay. I haven't gotten there yet. Let me see what this one has. What do you have? Rose water. Oh, I don't have any of that stuff. I could sell that one. I don't want to sell it. Okay, so oh wow. There's a few things I can definitely get from you. Oh, that's what I'll need. I'm assuming I'll need like some type of like thing. I wonder when I'll be able to get it. Ariel, hello?
My mole in the mine has been telling me great things about you.
You have someone spying on me? Who? Zephyr?
No, he's an actual mole.
Oh.
He didn't like the last mining operation, you see? They were always setting off explosives and disrupting his habitat. But well, they're gone now. And my mole tells me you're much nicer.
Oh, really? Yeah, I have a lot of stuff I have to do in the mine, in this game. I'm very behind on a lot of stuff. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I should give that to Giva. Let me first make my little essence of copper and also essence of silver. And it is getting very late. Okay. Go back over here. Back home. We can get those two out the way. We can make the levitation potion. Make the other ones just in time. So for the levitation potion, that's a crystal ball. All we need is essence of copper. Get our rice wine, make the essence of silver, and then the essence of copper. And then we'll make essence of gold, just for a random reason. Just have something to put out there. Everything else we don't really need right now. The incantation, we can't make anything. I will make one. Summon small things. Animal ship shaping. Oh, we do need these. Okay, let's make 2 of these. So we can go back into the mines and get those little locks open. Yes. I finally got the hang of this game of like what I need to do first. But also, in order to get, so once I'm done with the broom, will I need to, is that when I'm able to understand like what widgets I need? Also, that girl Kina, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you?
Thanks, Grandma.
Ha. Welcome in, Kina. We're currently playing a nice cozy game called Wildflowers. Having a chillaxing time with our girl Tara, the witch in training. And we're just vibing along the way. So now that we have our broom, all we need is the essence of silver and make the levitation potion. We need the copper. So we'll have both that we'll need by tomorrow. And Zephyr is open tomorrow, I think. Yeah, okay. They're open tomorrow, so we can get both of the things we need. Go back to the little secret world. Give that to them so we can get our broom all flying and going. And then we should be able to learn other things after that, too, right? You look at of the garden, thanks. I think once I had gotten my garden all like done, I was like, I must lay out all of my garden plots where I want to place them. I am gonna definitely upgrade the garden so I can get the greenhouse, so I can have more things to do. But I just love decorating. Decorating is like my favorite thing to do in this game. Crafting and then organizing everything to put them in their rightful place is what I need. I have a system where I know how to do all the crafting now, or some of the crafting. I know how to do my garden. 10 and 10 already know how to do that. How to make some quick money. Fish sticks. Wonderful. But it's like once I understand the animals and I understand maybe like a few other things, I'll be good. I think once I learn how to do all of my clothing, the sewing, then nothing can stop me. All good, Lady Savage. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you soon. Have fun for the outside world. Don't get too hot because it is hot outside. Yeah, I would hope that we can change our house at some point. I would like that. I think personally, what I would want is to see if I could sell or like put in storage grandma's bed, because we don't need 2 beds to begin with. and change Grandma's room, or at least our room, into something different. Like maybe, I don't know, like a little like art studio or whatever, or have a way we can add more activities. I don't know. But imagine if we could tell Kim that we're a witch. I wonder what Kim's reaction would be if they knew that we were a witch. Yes, I sell. That's the only way. But you can sell your fish sticks to Sophia. And they cost 100 coins each when you sell them. I don't have any right now on me since I don't have any flour. And I'll buy some tomorrow if I can from Lena. I can't. So tomorrow I will go buy some flour and get a bunch of flour from Lena so I can make my fish sticks, sell to Sophia. And then I'll make some quick cash. And hopefully by then I'll have more I can do. Sell it all. I don't eat my fish sticks. I sell them. Eating fish sticks in this world? No, no, no. Oh, wait, that would be so cool. If we got horses. If we got horses in this game, that would be perfect. Another way of transportation other than our broom. Now that would be fantastic. Where is this key? Oh my goodness. Let me open up this chest.
What's inside? I cannot see. I'll open you up and set you free.
Okay. Another letter possibly? It is. Okay, Dad. If I can make it out alive, I'm never coming back in this mine again. The keys to the lower level keep going missing one by one. I was on level 4 and the door slammed and I heard the most awful shriek you could ever imagine. The boys and I talked it over and we decided we're quitting soon as we get this week's pay. I'll see you soon. Your son, Eddie. Oh, okay. Interesting. Uh-huh. I have yet to sell anything to Francis, or like very little. I think the only thing that I've sold to Francis has maybe been ingots or I think. Where is this key? Where is the key to level 20? I need my sample. All I'm asking for is one sample. I should go back up. Oh wait, I just realized, oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. I forgot I don't have a rejuvenation potion. I should have made one. I should have made one. When you're out of like, you don't have any food on you and you don't have any rejuvenation potions on you, it's like, well, up to the surface I go. Because it restarts all over again.
I cannot see. I'll open you up and set you free.
What is this? What is it? Oh! Baklava? Baklava. Those look like peanut brittle with like caramel on the top with some type of sauce syrup type of thing. Sauerkraut and kimchi. Oh. That's not bad. Okay. I've never heard of that stuff before. Baklava? What is that? Oh, Google. Baklava, where are you? What are you? You're a pastry. Oh, it's a layered pastry dessert made from filo pastry filled with chopped nuts and sweetened with syrup or honey. Oh. Wow. I could have sworn that was meat. That looks really interesting. It looks disgusting, but it looks good. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, it's a Turkish dessert. Oh, you learn something new every day. Do you have all the critters unlocked in Jeanette Valley? I do not. I don't have any of the crocodiles or I don't have all the squirrels, birds, crocodiles. I don't got any of them unlocked. I only have like maybe like 5. I know that some of them require like good recipes or like having you follow them around until you can like pet them or whatever. And I think those are the crocodiles. Oh, boklava. Boklava. Thank you. It looks tasty. There was a guide somewhere, and I don't know if we posted it in the Discord or not regarding the critters and how to befriend them all. But if we don't, I will try and find something to post in the Discord and pin it. Yeah, we don't have one in there, but I will figure out a way. Okay. It's tasty. I wonder if I can replace the nuts with something different, because I'm deathly allergic to peanut products and like nuts in general. So maybe I could try it. Oh yeah, I am allergic to nuts. Yeah, very rich. You can eat small portions. Okay. Well, it technically wouldn't be a baklava if the nuts weren't in there, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I usually see it only at Mediterranean or Greek restaurants. I wonder if they'll ever have it anywhere else. Because I feel like these desserts are so interesting that we don't have any like in my area. Oh, you finished the challenge, the house is functional, but man, I've never been more stressed about a Sims house in my life. I'm telling you, no one should ever do the 10-minute build challenge, ever. It makes you not want to build anymore. It stresses me out more than anything, but I still do it because I think it's funny to do it for a video for one day, which I should do that again.
Is it?
Oh! Coconut pudding thing. I should do it again though. See what I can come up with. They have a big tray.
Found something.
Lemonade. Okay. This is interesting. There's a big tray of baklava at Greek restaurants I go to. I was like, I wonder if Olive Garden has it, but that's in like an Italian restaurant though. I wish my restaurants in my area were more interesting. They are putting a new, I think something in my area, but I can't remember what it's called. Maybe roasted chickpeas or other nut substitute, but I haven't heard people trying to substitute it. I'll like do some research because I'm all down for like trying new recipes and like baking new stuff. So I will like do some research for that then. I think I got everything I needed. I do need to get one more fish, but that's in like that magical area. All good, enjoy your ice cream. Who thought of that build challenge? I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you who thought of that build challenge because whoever thought of it must be suffering because I would be. Well, I want to know who thought of the 100 baby challenge. Those are the real questions we should be asking ourselves. Who thought of that challenge? Who was the first simmer to make that challenge come to light? I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Nothing too serious. Just want to talk, like, you know, for 5 minutes. Just ask him. What made you want to make this challenge a real thing? Put on the internet. Are you okay? Is everything all right? Cause why? Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Like, it's not that long. Just asking. It's not something I've ever tried to make, watch cooking shows and such. So I have an idea on how it's made, but no experience. I'm the same way. I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to cooking, but I love watching cooking shows so much. Like The Bear, I love The Bear. I watched it in, I think, 3 weeks or so, and I found out that you can make the recipes because someone had made an article about it. I can tell you who, but I doubt they'll talk. Oh. I mean, honestly, I can have them on my podcast. That's my thing. I'm like, I just want to talk, you know, like what made you want to like make the 100 baby challenge? The creation of the 100 baby. The original creator. Oh, it's predominantly Turkish, but Greek and Turkey are very close, and it's normal for neighboring countries to borrow traditional dishes from each other. That does make sense. Now it makes me want to go to like, to Turkey or Greece, just to try out like their dishes to see what it tastes like. Because a lot of the times when you try to make it in America, it's very Americanized and it's like it's not the same. Like I want true Italian food because Olive Garden ain't cutting it. Holly, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. Oh, who adapted for The Sims 4? I think I remember that actually. But I wonder who created it for The Sims 2 or The Sims 3, because I think 100 Baby didn't really become really popular until The Sims 3 Generations, I feel. But happy Friday, Holly. We're currently playing Wildflowers, trying to find this key for Dabney_Mallory. Why did you do this to me? I still don't think Dab's here, but Dab had my mod. Their power went out today during the stream, and now it's thundering for me. You know, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to contact Snarky Witch. I just want to, you know, pick their brain or two to see what they're thinking about the 100 Baby nowadays. If my power goes out, you know why. Oh wait, did I not get another incantation? I didn't know. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, living in Romania, we're very close to Turkey, and we even incorporated Turkish delight into our traditional holiday desserts. Ooh, Turkish delight. I've seen recipes for it and it looks so good. You don't like cooking competition shows? My husband loves them. I kind of like the stress of cooking competitions. I don't know why, but I kind of just like the stress that endures them for no reason. I think it's kind of funny just to see what they create under pressure, you know? I lived with a Greek girl, and her mom would always send her back with home for food. It was amazing. You know, our mother's the best. They send their children back home with food. Oh, I already did open it up. Never mind. I'll just go back up to the surface. I don't know if I made a rejuvenation potion at all. It's about the storm where you are right now. They said it was supposed to storm at 1 a.m. It is 8 p.m. The weather people lied. But it shouldn't be too bad. I've never had any thunderstorms. Well, it hasn't been doing any thunderstorms lately where the weather would like, not the weather, but the tower would go out completely. Yeah, it's supposed to go until 11 p.m. today, so I have suspicions that it won't be too terrible, at least. Actually, what is this? What does that say? What is that? Excuse memoir? What in the world? Well, that's just rude. Oh, wait. I live nowhere near there. Never mind, I'm fine. Actually, wait, am I? Oh, wait, I'm not. Oh, I'm in the purple. Oh. It won't last long anyway. Oh, you attempted it once, and then 100 challenge save got deleted by accident. I could never attempt the inhumane challenge ever again. Also, Simeon, hello! Welcome in! What have you missed? You haven't missed, well, you missed a few things. We are playing a game called Wildflowers at the moment, and this game is so much fun. It's very relaxing. It's not it's not stressful or anything. The concept is like you're basically a character named Tara. You're a witch in training. You farm, you fish, you build relationships, and you uncover a lot of secrets of the town called Fairhaven. But we had got a character got married recently. We've uncovered a few secrets of some characters, so the magical world, and I think some other stuff about our coven. But other than that, that's pretty much what we've done so far. There we go. How long? Excuse me, hold on. Oh, 4 hours in mine. Yeah, it has like a similar vibe to like Harvest Moon, a little bit of Stardew Valley, something like that. And I kind of like games like that just because they're not like overly complicated. They're very simple when it comes to like what you have to do. And the best part about this game, endless, and I mean endless inventory. I have no flour. Okay, I'll just go to bed. So you can have as many pieces of wood, iron, whatever, and it never runs out. Like you'll never like have like less storage. So it's like endless supply of storage. The more you collect, the more you have, the better. And you see all these things I have, it never runs out. I have so much weed, the plant, but I also have so much copper, iron, silver, clay, and stone. I have so much.
Is it time for bed?
But yeah, it looks so much fun. If you want to check it out, you can get the demo on Steam if you want to try it before thinking of buying it. It's on Steam, Apple Arcade, and also the Switch. You watch Cake Wars, and I always get so interested on how they bake so fast under an amount of time. Oh yeah. Also, shake and bake. Enjoy your rest. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We'll see you next time. Also, Ian, I saw your stream the other day, and I just have to say you're a natural. Your first stream was very enjoyable. I don't think I could ever do that horse build that you did, because my brain would be scrambling for ideas. But you did good, though. I'm looking forward to your next stream. 81 babies. I need to try and get to like another 19 the next 6 days if I can. I'm not a speed player, so we'll see. You've got this. Don't worry. You've got this. I'm only at 15, so you're doing way better than I am. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I need to get my copper from below and my levitation potion as well. Okay, I'm gonna get a few things. Levitation potion, my silver, my gold. I have all the things I need. Okay. The broom is done. The artifacts are done, which is wonderful. I think what I might do is I'm going to go and get my stuff back from the mines. So, in the meantime, we're gonna go to the mines so we can find that key for level 20, find that little stony thingy, and we'll be good. Yeah, enjoy your work, Pearl. Enjoy your foodie food. What is this? Oh, never mind. That's not important. I have to message this person later. Okay. So this will take some time to find this key, but it's gonna be worth it. Oh, I was saying that you'll be fine. I was saying you'll be fine with the 100 baby. I'm only at 15 right now out of 100. So I'm a little bit in the bare beginnings. I would say the 100 baby challenge has gotten, I feel like, a lot easier at times, because I've been learning a lot from like other people, but also been learning just as I play. Like I know that if you want to have all your kids eat food and not bother you all the time, if you have Get to Work, you can use that that display case and just like make a bunch of food, put all that food in that little fridge display case. Your kids will grab their food if they're hungry. But if you want to have like more servings that never expire, never get spoiled, getting the cauldron from Realm of Magic is a really good benefit. That way you just have 12 servings of like chili or mac and cheese or whatever that last option is. But I think it's worth it. Ooh, even, okay. Also, having your kids do all the school projects, it helps with their skills and also their grade performance. And the other benefit too is that if you have, I think, what pack is it? I mean, it's not really a necessity, but having it is nice for making money very quickly and having residual income is the video station from Get Famous. It's so worth it because you just have your kids make the videos and then you edit them and you upload them and you make the money. I think it's kind of like a win-win scenario when you really think about it. Good money from making videos online on the internet. So that's a little benefit there. A little benefit. Or it always hits at the best moments. Oh yeah. Yesterday I finished your outside shell. Mine looks absolutely horrendous. I don't think so. Oh, which by the way, we do have a shell challenge right now at this current moment. If you all want to try it out, it is very simple, very easy. It's just a room-based shell challenge where basically you're building an outdoor area. That's basically all it is. It's not due until August 3rd, and we're doing tours on the 5th of August, so you have a lot of time to do it if you would like to. If you're looking for a new spur of inspiration of whatever you might be needing that day or that time, whatever you want to do. I don't know. I'm literally, I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like when you're streaming on like any platform or like making videos, actually no, when you're streaming, if you're a streamer or you know a streamer that you watch, you can probably tell that streamer brain is real. Not only do I feel like I'm making any sense, sometimes I make no sense. I always question like, what am I even saying half of the time? I don't really know. Oh, but I do want to ask you all, what are you going to be doing this weekend? What are you going to do? Any exciting plans? Where is my key? I don't be coming back down here a second time today. I don't got that much life left in me. Where's that key? Where's that key? Actually, what do I need for a rejuvenation potion? Now that I'm like just here waiting. To make a rejuvenation potion, I need, oh, seaweed. That's what I need. Okay. Getting seaweed's gonna be pretty easy, I think. I just need one. I'll definitely have to stack up on all of that. What is this key? Yeah, streamer brain is similar to teacher brain. I don't remember half of the stuff I've been saying for the past hour. Like, you could be talking about something completely different from an hour ago, and I'm like, yeah, totally. Couldn't remember a single thing. Are we going to the pool on Sunday? Ooh, I haven't been to the pool in a hot minute. I can't swim, so me going to the pool has no benefit, really, but that's exciting. It's from your brain being on for a long time. Yeah. Like you can't let your guard down. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta keep like figuring out what I'm trying to say. I don't even know. That's why my brain's always on like 5 different conversations at once. I'm gonna go give Zephyr all the things. Zephyr, I'm gonna give you all the stuff. I'm gonna give you all your stuff that you need as well. Later. Your plan is to go get your laptop all set up and fixed, and then I can play games until I pass out. That sounds like me. But that also sounds like a fun day. Oh, Zephyr, I have the broom done.
Can I get to work on the wild broom yet? Oh, please say yes, please.
It's your lucky day, Zephyr. I have everything you asked for.
Woohoo! Ha! Time to do some crafting.
You're really into this, huh?
I just love my work is all. Come back tomorrow, and I'll have your new ride ready.
Tomorrow? Okay. That's fine by me. Anyway, now that that's out the way and the broom is going to be done tomorrow, I can give it all the things she needs. You can't swim either. I don't like I don't like to get tan either, so there's never been any point of me going to the pool. I think the only time I will go to the pool is to hang out with friends, which I don't have any over here. But when I did, I would always like just hang out and sit and read a book or listen to a podcast. Mostly listen to a podcast or an audiobook. That's basically it. That's my entire time. I don't got much. Oh, you have a dog named Zephyr. Oh, that's so cute. Zephyr's a really cool name. You get sunburned at the pool every time. I put on sunblock and everything. I feel like sunblock is becoming more obsolete. I put on sunblock too, or at least I try to, and remember to wear sunblock, but I just tend to forget. But I'm getting better though. I'm getting better at reminding myself to step outside with sunblock or sunscreen so I don't burn to a crisp and get darker. I don't have time to get darker. No, thank you. Okay. Gotta find this key. Gotta find this key. Where is this key at? I'm so glad there's only 20 levels, because if there was more, I don't have time. That is also true. The sunscreen brand does matter. I have this one sunscreen that I use. I think. What is this one? The Melanin skincare brand, and I forget what they're called. Honestly, forget. It's not called Butter, but it's called something else. Forget what? Oh wait, is this what it's? It's like an all black melanin skincare brand, and like I can't remember what they're called. Like I forget. I haven't used it in a while, but I like their products. Even though it's so expensive, I like using it from time to time. Oh, hold on. I think I followed them on Instagram. It's much easier. I think I'm going to get one of the bathing suits from the sleeves because my shoulders are not happy. That's a smart idea to do. Also, Jen does something. Hello, how are you doing today? It is good seeing you today. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I can't figure out what it is. It starts with an E. I don't know. But welcome in. You need sunblock, but I'm so white that it's like I burn the moment I step outside. That's a mood, because the moment I step outside, I feel like I'm gonna pass out because it's too hot outside. Too crazy. I don't know what it's called. It's gonna bug me. I'm sorry, but the game's going pretty good though so far. We have done quite a bit. Hold on. Oh, Ava Estelle, that's what it's called. But the game's been going pretty good so far. We've done a lot of things. Angus and Francis got married in the game recently at the very beginning of the stream. And we've uncovered so many secrets that I did not know. We are getting our broom installed and fixed by Zephyr starting tomorrow. And it's been nice. I'm about to download this game, consider yourself an influencer. You're gonna like it, honestly. You can also marry some of the characters. It's a lot of characters in this game that I think you would like. The ones that have like 1 star or like 1 heart or like 4 hearts are not dateable, but the ones that have more hearts like Wesley and Kim, Kai, Giva, Damon, Cameron, and Amira are dateable. You have a cat named Cleocatra, eventually somewhere later in the game, but you're gonna like it, Ian. Oh, Oh, the stream went really good. Almost done with Gimmet Valley Star Path. Do you like this? Do you like the Star Path for this one? Because I think this Star Path we have now for Gimmet Valley is actually really good. I'm looking forward to the Pixar, the Wonders of Pixar Star Path. But you know, if you ever want to buy this game or try out the demo, highly recommend. I am what you call an influencer. I influence games on people saying, hey, check out Bit Life. Check out Gimmet Valley. You love games with romance options. You'll love this game. I'm telling you, this game, it's an indie game. The people who made this game used to work at like EA for The Sims. They left The Sims like a long time ago, made this game, and I love it. I love that it has like some like Sim, like EA ex-employees making video games for themselves in like Australia. That's pretty cool. I love the dedication of like indie studios of like how they make their games, like what they do to like get to the point where it's like fully finished to them. Yeah. You love this. You love the Star Pass. It's your first time actually doing it. And it made you do a lot of stuff I don't normally do in the game. Yeah, the Star Pass usually allow me to like do stuff I normally don't do. Oh, I'm excited for City Skylines 2. I'm buying it. I have it on my wish list. I've been watching, who is it? I've been watching City Planner Plays on YouTube. I don't know if you watch his videos, but his videos are so good. He has a couple of series. He has Verde Beach, which is like a mod-free series he has on YouTube. And then he has like another series called Clearwater County, which is like a modded series. And he recently made a new one called Nautical Bay, I believe, which is like another modded series that he does for City Skylines 1. But he makes videos about City Skylines 2, and they're so good. I am so excited. However, I cannot keep a city to save my life. I'm so bored of my own city that I tend to download a lot of mods to make it better. Okay. But I love his videos. I watch it every day. I'm patiently waiting for the next video to be posted so I can get back into it. I don't have all the DLC though. I want to get a few of them. Like I love the airport one and I want to try it out. Even the hotel. Where is this key at? My goodness. I've been down here all day. But also, Jen, if you got to raid and run and lurk and do all your post-stream stuff, feel free. We'll be here for the next 45 minutes or so. Oh, you played on console. Okay, but I need to get a PC before it comes out so I can use it with the mods. Yes. I think, honestly, playing on console is so hard to me. I never really understood the grasp of like playing console games like that are simulation based because of The Sims. But I love mods. Mods are so good, especially on PC when you can use them like for City Skylines. I'm obsessed with city builders. Like I loved playing SimCity growing up, and then I played a lot of tycoon type games that required like building, like Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. Like those were my games that I played a lot. And so I've been heavily obsessed with like trying to get back into City Skylines and SimCity to build a city of my dreams. What is getting there? I may have had, you know, some of my cities crash and burn to, you know, fires and earthquakes and stuff, but that wasn't my fault. Blame the aliens. Where is this key? And you know what? I didn't grab any food. I should have made food before I came down here. And the moment I go back up, it's going to restart all of this all over again. And I'm so sad. No key. Oh no. It's like I only have a few more things left and it's not that many. It has to be one of these. I'm going to go back up and make some food. always have food before going into these mines. Because when you go back into those mines, it's gonna restart. It's gonna restart. Okay. Let's make some food if I can. What can I make here? I have a lot of recipes now. I don't have any wheat, and I should have bought some wheat. I can honestly buy food if I wanted to, and I can't make anything because I don't have half of the recipes. I don't have a lot of milk. Yeah, I don't got anything in my fridge to make. So I will just simply go over here to Lena's. Yeah, all good, all good, Ian. Thank you again for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Have fun with wildflowers. Have fun walking your dog. Good luck out there in the LA heat, because oof, it's hot out there. But yeah, I am excited to see your stream tonight. Lena, can I buy some flour from you? About 5 of them. I will buy some rice. Oats, no. Cheese, no. I don't want none of that stuff. I will, however, sell these pumpkins because I don't really want them. The sugarcane's out of season. I will keep some of the stuff. The blackberries I'll keep. I want the milk, but I don't want to spend 100 coins for that. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These are the important ingredients to make the perfect little girls. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives fighting crime and the forces of evil. Dun, 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 dun. Burr, 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 dun, 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 dun. Ooh, ooh. Oh, wait. Do I want to spend 320 coins for a leather? No. But should I? Yes. But I'm not going to. So I just won't. That barely did anything. Okay. I wish we could eat crops and ingredients without cooking them, like we can do in Stardew, because I never have enough money and ingredients to cook. I know. I'm the same way. I would love to have the chance to eat my ingredients. Like a chili would be so great to eat. Sophia is not open. Okay, so my only resource is basically... Is Angus open? But he might be on his honeymoon. I don't got anything to eat. I got money. Oh my goodness, Angus is open. Thank goodness. You're home. Also, Faith, hello. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. We are playing Wildflowers today. I love this game so much. It's one of my games that I play in like my spare time, very little spare time. And I just enjoy it every time I get to like hop on stream and like share my enjoyment of Wildflowers. So much fun. Very relaxing. We just got Angus and Francis married today at the beginning of stream. And we had it in the woods and it was so beautiful. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, so it's been a while since we played this game on stream, but we did romance Kim and we got married to Kim, which I'm very glad that we did. Kim is the love of our life. I love them so much. They bring me so much joy and they call me babe. Like, look at that. Adorable. I love them so much. But yeah, romance is an option. You can basically date and marry a few of the characters, not all of them though. I would wonder if they would ever open the romance options with the other characters, like Violet, for example. Just naming a few. Violet would be a good option to open up for romance. Just saying. You know what? I think you can. I think you can get divorced in this game. Because I don't know. Someone had said that you can get divorced, but I don't know how. Maybe it was Tabico one time, they said. I literally put in Google divorce in, and it gave me a bunch of states. And like, oh no. Oh yeah, so all you need to do is reject your marriage partner and they'll ask you for dinner and they'll start proceeding the divorce. So yeah, you can get divorced in this game. If you're a completionist, you can probably get through all the 7 options on one playthrough. All you need to do, yeah. So it's a possibility. Yeah. There's a breakup ring that's worth 1,000 coins and then delivered to your partner and then you become single again. So it's kind of sad though. You can get divorced. I'm like, I would never get divorced in Wildflowers, so I'll just make a new save file. I wonder if they'll get mad at you like in Stardew. Ooh. You know what? They probably will, but they won't show it as much. That would scare me. Like, Kim is the butcher in the town, and I don't want to know what Kim does when they get mad. I don't want that. I'd be too scared. It's like, Kim, I'm innocent. I'm sorry. It wasn't me. I was just busy. I don't think they would. I don't think they would hold a grudge over you. No, no. I am curious if we'll ever be able to like go back to the mainland, like to the city at some point. Because I would like to go to the city. You know the old saying, never anger a butcher. You are correct. Because if you do, you never know what could happen. Sleep with one eye open. That's all you gotta do. Oh, I forgot about Giva. Oh my gosh, Giva. 6 p.m. What's today? Saturday? Okay. I might leave. If I can find this one key at least at 5 p.m. I will leave the mines. So I can give Giva the stuff. And then we can learn a bit more. Because I need that key for level 19, for level 20. That's all I need. Instead, they're just mad and sad. I haven't gotten to the point where I had kids in Stardew. I married Penny in Stardew. We don't have any kids yet. If I ever got divorced though, that'd be not good. I would be too worried. Penny would literally throw a shoe at me because Penny's mom is Pam and Pam is crazy. And I'm like, I do not know what Pam will do if it make Penny sad, you know? If Penny is sad, Pam is sad and mad. And that's when it gets a little bit scurry. Giva? Mayor Autosoft, what were you doing up there? Oh, Giva, oh, Giva, I have some lovely things for you. That's not the place. Giva should be up here. Giva? Are you up here? Here you are. I have some artifacts for you from the mines. I will give you this first. Money.
Enjoying some relief from the heat, Giva?
Why, yes, but it truly seemed to change overnight. It's like someone switched off a light. Truly a curious thing.
Yeah, totally. It's not like any witches were in town and changed the weather. No, no, no.
I wonder what it would have been like to have been one of these miners.
See if anyone else can shed light on the mine story. I feel like Thomas would. Thomas has been around here for a very long time. I feel like he would know something about them. There are no fish up here. Let me see. I might be able to go. You know what? It's Saturday. Have I already gone to the onsen? If I haven't, I'm about to use that onsen like there's no tomorrow. I'm gonna go back to the mines. I have gone to the onsen. So now I must probably, honestly, I could just sleep. Because I don't have any food on me. And I should have made a lot. Sophia's closed. Lena's closed. I could go to Damon. Oh, a strawberry daiquiri can now be crafted in your kitchen. Oh, that sounds fancy. Fishing is very easy in this game. It's nothing like Stardew Valley. I could show you, but I have no energy. Oh, wait, never mind. I do. So, when you see like this little button here, you just click it, and then you have like your bait. And essentially, it's like you'll have a fish on like your lure. That's it. It doesn't require any like having to click multiple times like Stardew Valley and how struggling it can get. You just throw your lure in there, a fish bites the little thing, click your screen again, and then you get your fish. It's so simple. I love how easy it is. It brings me so much joy. I do need to make, I have a bunch of flour. Oh, it was the fish sticks I wanted to make. That's what it was. I'm telling you, fishing is easy. Making fish sticks is very easy because all you need is flour and fish to make your fish sticks. They sell for 100 coins each. The more fish and the more flour you have, the better. There we go. So you have no more flour and no more fish. I don't like Stardew fishing either. I will avoid fishing in Stardew like the plague. Okay, weather, calm it down. I have 30 minutes left of my strength. Calm down. Stop. This weather's being cray-cray for no reason. What is this? Oh, it's seaweed I need. Okay, never mind. Fishing in this game is easier, thankfully. Oh, it is. It honestly makes me happy. Oh, I have to ask people about the memories. It's only 6:30. I do have time to talk to other people in town. Might as well do that while I have some little energy. Finishing in this, oh wait, fishing, I read the one. Your Wi-Fi just said, I'm not gonna work. Wi-Fi said, ask me tomorrow when I'm fully rested, thank you. The weather has been a little bit crazy around here and I don't know why. Like the summer alone has been a little bit too disturbing. I don't think I can ask you. Okay, that was a little bit of a glitch. Okay, I can't really ask you. Usually people who have the option should be appearing. Bruno?
Oh, Helena was so proud when Otto first ran for public office. Not so sure what she'd think of him now, though.
Slap him silly.
Big for his britches. And I don't just mean those tight little suit pants his wife makes him wear.
Ooh. Ooh. I slap him silly. I would slap him silly. Now, it's only 6:50. Where is everyone else at? Oh, they're at the bar. Okay, they're all here. Ooh, cutscene.
Hey, how's it going on the farm, new girl?
Good. Fine. I'm exhausted.
Oh, then you came to the right place. So, what are you looking for today? A drink? A new friend? As a bartender, it's my job to get your life story.
You know, I think a new friend would be nice.
A new friend would be nice. I've been so busy that I haven't really gotten to know anyone yet.
Stick around this watering hole long enough, and you'll get to know everyone. At least everyone who's cool enough to be a regular at my bar. This place used to be run by my pa. He and my mom moved back home to Johannesburg, so now I take care of it for him. If I think about it too much, I really miss my folks. So, thanks for taking the time to chat with me about it.
Oh, but that's so nice. You know, okay, the other fun thing about this game that I really love is that the more that you talk to them, the more they start revealing about their past life, which makes it a lot more unique. And I love that. Kai? Is that you?
I thought Juliet played really well. I tried taking up the uke at her age, but I just didn't have an ear for music. I could never tell when my uke was out of tune, and my mom never had the heart to tell me how terrible I sounded.
Oh, really? You know, the parents will always tell you're great. They would. Hello, Angus?
Did you see the portrait Parker gave us as a wedding present?
Wait,
When
no.
we first moved here, Francis would bring me bunches of turtle heads he picked out while walking. Parker's the sweetest guy for remembering that.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice of them.
We got lots of useful wedding gifts, and Natalia made us a new cast iron pot.
But don't tell her that my favorite gift is that portrait Parker gave us.
Okay, they love Parker more than anything, and it really shows, and I love that.
Oh, thank goodness the drought unpleasantness is over. Now Damon doesn't have to worry about closing.
I didn't realize you were so concerned about Damon's bar.
Yes, well, my husband and I have different views on it. A truly charming community needs at least one local watering hole, no?
Yeah.
There's no better place for people watching.
People watching. What you talking about? People watching? She crazy. A little nosy Nelly we have here in town, aka the mayor's wife. I would love to go into these houses so badly. They are so adorable. Little huts. Oh, seaweed. Just what I need. I need the seashell and the seaweed. Perfect. Bananas! Ooh. Okay, I got my bananas. I've got my seaweed. And I've got my seashell. Good, good, good. Okay, Marty's in the bar. Thomas is somewhere in the world. It's only 7:30 and I have very little energy and I don't really want to go back to the mines until I replenish my energy a little bit more. Okay. There's no fish over here. Oh no, there is. Okay, perfect. Fish for a little bit. I must collect all the fish in the world because I'm trying to get all the collectibles so I can like see what else is out there. Those houses would be flooded during the high tide era. Oh, they would be. Literally. No joke. Those houses would just be gone. It does rain a lot in Fairhaven, I realize, compared to the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they definitely need to be built a little bit higher. I don't think I could ever live on the beach. If I had to live anywhere in the world, it probably would not be on the beach just because that's so much sand. And sand is not reliable. Especially when it rains or it's like a hurricane or whatever. It gets a little bit spooky. Okay, poppy flowers, all the weeds. This helps get in our dirt. I do need to go back over here. I'm gonna go to bed. Have I talked to Kim already? I have. I have already talked to Kim. Oh, I haven't.
You know, now that we're married and Angus and Francis are married, I can say it. I'm officially over my fear of weddings. Hey,
oh, are
give
you?
me that look. I still wouldn't, like, go to one every weekend or whatever.
Oh, I wouldn't either. That's honestly, going to weddings can be fun, but it's exhausting. I think so. Also, Ryan from Australia. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Wait, no. Happy Friday. I always want to say it's like a different day, but it's not. But happy Friday or Saturday, actually. We're currently playing Wildflowers at the moment. We're casually just getting things along in this area of Fairhaven. So things are finally looking up for our character, for Tara, with her magic, her friendships, and all the above. And it feels nice to finally not feel stuck all the time.
So tired.
I wouldn't want a house on the beach, but the street over, I wouldn't mind. Oh, neither would I. The street over, I'd be down. I feel like weddings are stressful, especially when you're like trying to get there, plan out your outfits, what you want to eat, if you're gonna eat there or wherever. It really just does depend for sure. Okay, it's 7 a.m. What do I have to do? I have to go get my broom from Zephyr, which is great. See if anyone else can shed light on the mine's history. The creature described in some of the notes sound like an inhabitant of Ravenwood Hollow. So, Ravenwood Hollow, I have to go over there. Oh, it is a Saturday for you? Well, how's your Saturday going so far? Hopefully it's been good. And hopefully it's not too hot or raining where you are. Because currently right now, For me, at least, it's raining and thunderstorming, like, at this current moment. It's a little bit, too cray-cray. Hey, at least, you know, I can say my car has been pooped on by birds these past couple of days, which I hate. At least what I call myself, I get a free car wash every time it rains like this.
Ariel, I need
And I
to
love
ask you
that.
something about the mines.
Ah, an exquisite habitat. What do you wish to know?
Are you the one who drove it out of business?
At last, someone figures it out.
I knew it.
Yes.
And did you hide all the keys too?
Most certainly.
But
I don't like him.
Why?
The humans were making far too much noise. And the ores. They took and took. It hurt the animals that make
Well,
the
I
cave
took them
their
too.
home. The keys were a prank. A vicious one, true. But it worked.
Oh my. Yeah, it is very sad when Grandma Hazel goes in the game. I don't like it. When that happened, I stopped playing the game for like a couple of weeks because I was like, that's too much. And then I came back to it later. You've been a bridesmaid for one of your ex-classmates at her wedding and helped her plan out. Oh, helped her with planning. She was generally so stressed that she couldn't eat without feeling sick. Oh, the pressure for weddings are very intense, especially like for the people who are getting married, people that are going to it, and people who are like very close to the bride and grooms and all the other stuff. It's stressful, especially when you're the bridesman or the groomman or whatever.
You must have saved the lives of generations of animals.
Stressful.
Oh, yes.
I couldn't do it.
did. Well, sometimes I go visit the bats and the creepy crawlies that live there today, and I tell them stories of their distant ancestors who survived the miners.
I can't tell Gibba what actually caused the mines to close.
That is true. You do not want to incur the Coven's wrath. Or
What?
Perry's, I can tell you.
Excuse me. The older I've gotten, the more I want to elope. Exactly. You know, the more I get older, the more I'm like, can I just do what Mare and Derek did in Grey's Anatomy? Say that we're married through a note? That'd be way easier and cheaper. I'm not even joking. Cheaper, less stressful. You just write on a note. I'm gonna speak the time. This is scaring me since my boyfriend and I are talking about getting engaged next year. Honestly, everyone's weddings are like different from my understanding. It just depends on like who you want to invite, where you want to have it, and like what you want to do. But honestly though, the wedding planning can be very fun at times. I'm not married. I just know people that are married. But I think we'll have a fun time though. I wouldn't worry too much about it though, honestly. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I have in good conscience and in good faith that it will be okay. Also, like, just playing it sounds fun. I think I like the idea of going on Pinterest a lot. It was also in the middle of summer, so it wasn't very hot. Oh, yeah. Weather can be a lot. Zephyr, can I have my broom? I want to go zoom zoom. Please, give me my broom. I'm waiting. Can I have my broom? I want to fly. I want to fly. Give me my broom. Like all my friends just have big weddings, and I'm like, eh.
Tara, get a load of this. My finest work yet.
My broom. My broom.
I don't want to say that it looks the same, but it looks the same.
It's how she flies that matters, not
Oh,
how
is
she
it?
looks, silly. And she'll only fly for you.
Oh, really?
You want to use this broom in Fairhaven. Perry placed a charm here to keep witches from coming and going unannounced. Oh, and
Oh.
you can forget about taking your broom into the glow. Oops, I said too much. Oh, Zephyr.
The glow.
What's the glow?
Nothing at all. Anyway,
uh.
here's some levitation potion. You'll need to keep her fully charged to fly around, so keep a batch of levitation potion brewing whenever you can.
Interesting. Tell me what you know about that glow.
Fall is harvest time, right? Oh, I wonder how Thomas is getting on. It takes a lot of machinery in good condition to pull off a harvest. I better have a look-see in his shed while he's sleeping.
Talking about that glow. You know what we talking about. Well, now that I got that out the way, I can go back to the mines and go give a whatever I need to report to. Oh, hey, Kim. Let me love on you a little bit today. Oh, so cute. I love it. Okay. So now that we got that. Oh, okay. So if I press M, click anywhere on the map to travel via broomstick. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's so much easier. Oh my goodness. I love it. Fly, my pretty. I got an achievement. This is so much easier instead of walking everywhere.
I think I uncovered what happened in the mines.
Who?
I just want to fly everywhere.
It was, how do I put this? A kind of corporate sabotage.
I would have never guessed that. By whom?
You know, it's the
Kurapira did it.
Kurapira.
He's, a creature from Tupi folklore.
Yeah.
Oh, Tara, you have the oddest sense of humor.
Give me a room IRL, like, right now.
We're still out there. But... Or perhaps we just aren't meant to know.
I think that's more likely.
Yeah.
In any case, we both learned so much from your adventures. Thank you, Tara.
Anytime.
Thank you. Now she can leave me alone. I would prefer broom IRL right now, because that would be great. Because my little legs don't be like walking no more. I'm tired of walking. Where can I get my flying steps? Instead of like walking steps for the Fitbit, what about flying steps? That could be a thing. Because I remember seeing an article a while ago that they have announced that they put out the first flying car for purchase. I think so. Oh no, the flying car has been approved. It's certified for takeoff. What is this? Look at this. I saw this on AD, Architectural Digest. What is that? What is that? This flying car was just officially certified for takeoff. A startup? Elf Aeronautics. That is crazy. It looks like one of those cars from The Incredibles. And I don't know why, but it looks pretty cool. Sweet potato casserole. Ooh. Sweet potato casserole. That sounds good. Well, I'm about to go back in those mines. Yeah, it does look like it belongs in Spy Kids, but you know what? I feel like we're getting into in that Spy Kid era. Because I remember distinctly from the first Spy Kids movie, that microwave they used to make that McDonald's meal. Where was that? I would love that so much. That is an absolutely awesome microwave. You just put like an idea or whatever in the microwave, press the button, and there you go. You got your stuff. Your food is all well prepared, hot, and ready. Wouldn't that have been so cool? Being able to just do all that with the press of a button. Okay, my last chance to find this key for level 20. I need the key. I need the key. Oh yes, as long as I don't get those thumb minions, that would be great. I would not want them. Those were scary looking. I was like, how do they eat? How do they even see? That's what my curiosity was. How do they eat and see? But I thought the set was pretty cool. I remember watching it for the first time, like, wow, there's been so many cool things happening. And what's so funny, time traveling, I think 20 years later or whatever, it's like the person who played Carmen married Carlos from Big Time Rush, and the person who played Junie married Meghan Trainor. Isn't that something? He has another baby now. 2 kids now. That's so nice. I think they had a baby girl, I think. Baby boy, I can't remember. Where is this key? I beg of thee. I just want one sliver of a key. The key that will open up that door and I can go home. Okay. I might spend all my time down here tonight. At least I have a rejuvenation potion, so it's like not the end of the world. And I have fish sticks I could probably eat, which is also very good. I was smart this time. Food and a rejuvenation potion. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Okay. I think I might be able to unlock the door today. I can find it easily. I break open everything. I might have a sliver of a chance. But tonight, I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight, to be honest. I haven't decided. I think I might make, I don't have any bread. I think I might, oh no. I mean I could, because last night I made tofu nuggets last night, and I want to make them again because I already have another piece of tofu. But I'm thinking of making a tofu burger. I think. I haven't decided. I have vegetables. Chicken and veggies. That sounds good. I have spaghetti that I could definitely make tonight, which is very simple. And I have vegetables too. I don't know. Deciding to eat like what for dinner is so hard. I think I might make my little nuggets because they were so simple to make. They took 15 minutes to make. So simple. Turn on some True Jackson VP. Oh my gosh. Why do it? Oh my, it's terrible outside. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Thundering and lightning. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. The weather is so aggressive. Okay, not that much, but a little bit much. What would you say is like your favorite vegetable you like to eat? I like carrots. I really love carrots. I love broccoli too. Carrots and broccoli, my 2 favorite vegetables I like to eat. That's pretty much it though. I don't mind cauliflower, but it's not the best. But I do love me some good old steamed broccoli and steamed carrots. Those are my 2 all-time favorites. And I get like the mixed vegetable bag from Aldi's or like the grocery store. And I put it in the microwave for like 6 minutes and then I got myself some good stuff. Ooh, lettuce and corn is very good. I've never had beets before though. Are beets good? That's so many rocks, my goodness. I've never had beets. But lettuce and corn, always. I'm not a big fan of iceberg lettuce. I've tried it before, it wasn't as good. Oh, I love collard greens. And kale. My mom made soup one time a while ago that had kale in it. And it was really good. Corn, broccoli, carrots, and kale. Yes. Oh, yeah. When they're cooked, yes. I think when things are cooked and not like raw, it's more delicious that way. Always cook all your veggies, because if they're not cooked, what good are they? Oh, and speaking of vegetables, my parents' garden is doing so well. They got to pick up their first ever, well, not their first ever, but like, I guess of this season and this year, they have a gigantic zucchini that they got to pick a couple of days ago, and it's huge. I love green beans. I love green beans. Where is the key? I searched this whole place. Did I? Oh, I haven't. Oh, so you're Portuguese, so we make Colorado Verde green soup, and its potatoes are broth, meat, or tofu, and kale and colorations. Ooh, that sounds really good.
Hey.
Thank goodness! Finally, the key! It only took 84 years. Also, thank you for the hydrate check and also the clip as well. Wow, that was so long ago. 2 months ago? Oh my goodness. Interesting. There we go. But that sounds really good though. Colorado Verde. Not that bad. Now let me do this door. I must achieve the openness. Whoa! Wow. This is so cool. There's so many cool things under here or down here. Oh. This is so cool. There's fish in here too. It's a very strange fish. This looks so cool. Come on, little fishy, don't be shy. Bite. There we go.
Gotcha.
What kind of fish is this one? It's a mine fish. A Gorado sculpin, a common cave fish that lives underground streams. Sell it to Bruno or cook it. Oh, that is really cool. A new fish. So I've added that to my collection. All right. Yeah. Oh, so it's a mine fish. So there's 5 mine fish you can go and fish down here. That's not half bad. Okay. Well, now these crystals are so unique. All I need is to get like an interesting sample to deliver, and that's all I need. But I'm assuming it's like in this chest, the sample, or I don't know. Where do I even do first? Where do I go? What do I do? It's only 5:30.
Great. This is exactly what I needed.
Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Now that I have that, I can give that to the Farseer. The Shelby. This one. So I'm gonna go and speed of the time, use my broom this time, and fly. Fly, my pretty. Fly, my pretty. All I gotta do is click on the map, click my broom, and there I go flying. So simple, so easy. I love the idea of all of this. Now we just wait. Now we just wait and see. Okay, here they come. Shelby! Oh, Shelby! Hey! I have the rock.
I made it down to the lowest levels of the mine.
Ah, have you? Good. Let me take a look at those stones. We'll see what stories they hold.
Okay.
All right. Here they are.
Oh, a great cracking.
Oh.
Like something being split apart.
Oh.
And then the cave filling up with damp water. Water all around.
It's okay. That happened in the past.
We're
Oh
still on
my.
now, Farseer.
Thank you, novice.
What did you see?
The first witches on this island.
Oh.
Thousands and thousands of years ago. The ones who built the stone circle.
Whoa.
Ooh.
And then something broke the pillars, and an earthquake hit, filling the cave with water.
You saw the stone circle change to what it is today.
Seems that way. Powerful things, rocks.
The crystals?
Look at the sample. Here's a little something as thanks.
Okay. Oh, freeze time incantations. Perfect. What's this? What's this? What's this one?
Welcome.
Ooh.
All. Maintaining the glamour over the stone circle and balancing the wellspring is wearing us too thin.
Yeah, managing this and the bar, I feel like a sloth.
You already were one.
Oh.
I think I know a way to relieve ourselves of this burden. I have some anemone seeds I never planted. What if one of us plants them in the gloaming?
Ooh.
You want to harvest them once they've soaked up magic from the wellspring?
Why can't I just plant them on my farm? That's not as dangerous.
Because the soil on your farm isn't soaked in wellspring magic. Anemones are powerful magical plants that only thrive in places close to the wellspring. We could use the flowers to keep the glamour going without as much work.
Oh, perfect.
Let me be the one to go back. If there are more Echo Blossoms out there, I'm gonna find them all.
But you can't go alone.
We'll
I'll
go.
go with her.
You sure you want to?
Yeah.
How else will I keep my adrenaline pumping? Besides, I promised Grandma that I'd be there for you.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't let the two least experienced coven members go into the gloaming unaccompanied, but we're overwhelmed as it is, so... If you let your